Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello. Welcome. How is everybody? Who's ready for some Vampire Survivors? I know that I'm not because I'm an idiot and don't have it open.
Whoops.
All that time in stream prep, I mostly just spent trying to wake up.
Well, and come up with a title.
Too. Bat cannibalism. I was just gonna do cannibalism, but I figured that'd be shadow banned by YouTube.
Probably. Makes sense.
You have the lobby ID, perchance?
No. Give me a
Okay.
second. I forgot I had to, get one ready. I've got a raccoon on my lap right now, but this is the easiest game to play with a raccoon on my lap. So I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so online? Create.
Yes.
Okay, the lobby thing is M8C9DU.
Q?
Yeah.
Alright.
So it's M as in Mancy.
Yep. M as in Nancy?
Mancy. I don't even like that show. Anyway,
It's just gonna be us for a little bit. Everybody else is out either doing Christmas stuff or they're playing D&D right now, but they should be done relatively soon. Or not, or where are they at? They're not in the normal server for D&D. Wait, they must have moved it to a different server. The entire D&D section is gone from the other server.
oh, they got
Interesting.
their own dedicated server.
They finally quarantined themselves away from the rest of the foxhole people. Nature is healing. Why am I still an admin of this server?
Maybe they're trying to just keep you out of their D&D chat because you're not in D&D with them.
That's completely fine. Why am I still an admin in the foxhole server? Please, free me.
You haven't played Foxhole in months.
I haven't played foxhole ever.
Oh,
I have never once played foxhole.
I was thinking of Rust or something.
You're thinking of Rust, yeah?
They're all the same to me. All of these games, they have guns in them, and I haven't played any of them.
I refuse to play Rust ever again. I will not.
Dude, you spent like a whole month playing Rust.
Yes, that was enough. That was enough.
Yeah. Are you ready to play the game?
I guess
you're
so,
in
yeah.
here, so let me
I'm
switch
here.
to my game screen. Add my extra bat over here. Not bat, raccoon. He's gotten bigger since he was last on stream with us, so I'm making him a little bigger.
He is a big boy.
He is so
A
big.
big boy.
He's the biggest baby I've ever had. All right. Let's get started.
All right. I have a bunch of characters to actually unlock here.
I have a bunch I need to actually unlock, and I haven't gotten there yet. All right.
The dragon. I'm gonna play the dragon.
How do I select stage? What stage should we do?
I don't know.
Well, the Gallow Tower has bats in it.
All right, that sounds good. I don't really care. I just use this game to shitpost. It's basically just background noise for the Zoomers.
All right. Okay, so we got that. Oh, I don't want to be that guy. I'm gonna be Glitter Lady.
Glitter Lady. All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Hello, my son. That's the weirdest fucking sounding raccoon I've ever heard. How did you just send a blank message? That's kind of actually impressive.
Oh, maybe it's a bunch of spaces. Okay.
Maybe.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, you can just send a message that's all spaces.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, space bar to you too, sir.
Does this one look good to you? Do you have these,
I have no idea what I have. I'm playing the dragon thing.
I was just looking for
What's
one that
up,
has
Flame
an ice-
Lord? How you doing?
We're gonna do this. Oh, the dragon has like an ice whip or something? I don't remember.
Something like that.
I've never played the dragon.
Ooh. Oh, he's got like the ice staff by default.
Hmm.
I think you should choose a gun.
I want the one that fires to the closest thing.
That's weak. Anyway.
Well, it's like a secondary self-defense thing if they get too close.
I am doing well. My brain is still waking up. I took a nap before stream again.
You
And,
groggy.
I'm a little bit groggy, yeah.
Yeah. I really like this one. Then with the baby, he's probably groggy too. He woke up just in time to eat a snack and join us for stream.
Nice.
Yep. He's chill though. He's super chill.
Playing Doom the Dark Ages? Very nice. I'm probably gonna play some Total War Warhammer over the weekend. We should play that. We could play it on stream. I think it's still on sale.
Is that the one where you do like the
strategy.
the wars and the? I don't.
Is that the guy from the Star Wars?
I have no interest in this game. Oh, the bottom one.
The bottom. Oh, friendship is the best thing ever.
It is.
You just noticed the little raccoon on the screen. Yes, we are joined today by my youngest son,
Raccoonio. That's what the kids.
Raccoonio.
That's what the kids named him. His older brothers named him Raccoonio.
He's not feeling like sleeping today. He is wired,
Yeah.
but he's not angry. So, little homie can vibe.
Yeah, he's staring at me right now. Oi.
This is a great game for him. Really, just overstimulate that little brain.
He was watching me play it earlier today. That's what I was doing while you were napping. I was playing this and coming up with thumbnail ideas.
Ah.
Yeah. He's just staring at me.
Treasure.
Oi, Mom, why you purple?
He's looking at your model thinking, a goo goo gaga, I want milk.
He's staring at my face right now. Well, he keeps looking between me and the screen.
Honestly, who needs a story when you can just have a game that's just fighting countless numbers of enemies? True. I am so hyped for the Warhammer version of this.
Me too, because
I'll probably unironically never touch this version again.
Oh,
Sadly, but like
that guy's gotta be a boss. Let's get him.
he's very dead already.
Did he drop a chest? He didn't drop
No.
a chest. I guess he's not a boss.
He was just a feller.
Just a feller with a hat.
Are we on endless or no?
No, I don't know how to do that actually.
No. I don't either.
I've played it by myself like twice. I have never actually
Yeah, like I
figured out
don't.
that bit.
We're like the only people in our circle of people who play this game that are just like, I don't fucking know how to do shit.
Well,
I'm just here to fucking press the arrow keys occasionally and
we
talk.
basically only played it on stream, and everybody else was already a player of this game before we
Yeah.
started. So they're like, "Oh, here, we'll walk you through it." Okay, thanks. So we don't have as much unlocked as maybe if we were doing it ourselves. I don't know. I think you get to keep the stuff you unlock in other people's though.
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I'm really excited for Bolt Gun 2 and Ultimate Bug War. Those two make me more excited for next year than GTA 6.
Everything makes me more excited than GTA 6, to be honest. Although I've never been a GTA player, to be fair.
I have been, and yeah, like basically everything makes me more excited than that. I just don't fucking care about it anymore. I still haven't played the original Bolt Gun. I should. But my reasoning was just, it's $40 fucking dollars, or it was when it came out. I know it's a good game, but fuck. It's fun. Yeah, I love, like, boomer shooters like that. Speaking of, I also haven't played Ultra Kill, which is kind of Palworld collab. Yeah, like old school shooters.
Okay,
like
I didn't
Doom,
know. I thought that either meant like classic, as in old, or explosions. I wasn't
You better
sure.
watch your mouth. Little one should not learn to curse. That's all right. I'm downstairs. He can't hear me.
He's also an infant, so he doesn't.
Yeah,
He doesn't talk yet.
he's not even one yet.
He's only about a half.
He's about a half a baby, yeah.
Oh, he's like 6 babies, but like he's only like he's a half old.
But also, like, I'm an army dude with army friends. He'll hear much worse from my friends.
Yeah, I've had to have conversations with his older brothers a couple times. It's like, okay, these are words that only grown-ups are allowed to use. You're not allowed to. I told them, because one time, one kid, he like like accidentally pushed something on the floor one time.
Yeah.
And or dropped some, and he was like, said something that was like, the fucking thing is on the floor, or something like that. And he was like 4, and I was like, okay, well, I know you don't know this, so you're not in trouble, but you're not allowed to say that.
I did the exact same thing when I was like 4.
But Uncle Potato said it. He blamed him for it. And, yeah. And I was like, okay, yeah, but he's a grown-up, and he's in the army, so he's allowed to say that. So those are the 2 stipulations. You have to be a grown-up, and you have to be an army guy. And then they're the ones allowed to say it. That's
when
what I told the kids.
When I was 4, I was grabbing a gallon of milk out of the fridge, and I dropped it on the floor, and it exploded. And I remember distinctly yelling, "Fuck!" And I looked at my mom like I was about to be beaten within an inch of my life. She's like, "No, that was an adequate response to that situation. Just don't do it again."
Yeah. I'm trying to think of time I ever said something like that as a kid that I wasn't allowed to say.
I was gonna say very rarely, because like you guys had like extreme overbearing rules in what you were allowed to say.
Well, we also weren't around people who did that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So like nobody I was ever around ever swore. So like a lot of swear words I didn't know until I was in at least high school.
I was gonna say, unless you're counting being like 23 and being married to me and saying fuck for the first time.
No, I did learn the word fuck when I was like 19. I didn't know what it was. There was like some mythical F word, but I didn't know what it was. I'm serious. And then my older brother, when he was in high school, he used to say frick all the time and frickin' and stuff. I thought he made it up. I thought it was just gibberish. And this one's pretty good. But yeah, so I said that one time at church, and I got in trouble. And and I didn't understand. I was like, but Tristan, or he made it up. And then my mom was like, no, that's a word. Don't say that. It means the F word. It's like, oh, that word. Okay, that word I don't know. It means that word I don't know.
Yeah, my parents were the opposite. They were basically just like, please don't curse, because you're not supposed to. I don't really care, though.
It's like, to me, it's a matter of, like, there's a time and a place where it's acceptable and when it's not acceptable. And kids are not good at understanding those times and places. So it's better that they just don't do it at all. So that's my philosophy with it. When you're a grown-up, you're responsible for figuring out when it's okay, when it's not. When you're a kid, just play it safe, don't do it.
Yeah, exactly. Even though it's weird that Bolt Gun is $40, to be honest, it feels way more worth it than any other modern day game. I believe it. I'm always averse to spending money on video games nowadays, just because, I don't know, I'm fucking old. I spend my money on other things. So, like, I buy everything discounted, even regardless. Is that an Andre 3000 reference, Lord Son? How you doing? Your internal clock is fucked today? That's alright. I woke up 30 minutes before stream. I took a nap after work.
No, Raccoonio, that's my face.
He does that.
He is no longer quietly watching from my lap. He is trying to climb up my body and onto my head. And he weighs like 30 pounds, so it's not working.
He's a big boy. You're just playing older games or indie games? That's basically where I've been at for the last long time, is just playing, games that are 12 to 15 years old, 20 years old. I might play Marathon again in my free time. Depends on how much I want to suffer. I don't know, we might play New Vegas on stream. Or rather, Lila will play New Vegas and I will backseat.
Or maybe you could play it and I can backseat. We'll switch it up.
We already did that. Privately on our own.
Yeah, but like, you could still do that.
Yeah, we could still do it. I just have to use your PC, and you have to be in the basement.
Well, or you could just screen share it like I do for you.
No, the quality would be terrible.
Oh.
If I have the option, I would definitely play Transformers War of Cybertron, which is a shame. They've been removed thanks to licensing laws. That does suck. That game was good. I remember it being really good. Like, it was surprisingly good. Ooh, what do I want to do now? I'll do spinach.
We're halfway through this level, I just realized.
Yeah.
The harpies!
I'm doing great. I'm living my best life. I'm a dragon.
I'm getting eaten by dragons right now. Your brothers are eating me. Your baby is also eating me. The joys of teething.
Nom nom nom.
Oh, that's a lot of wizards.
It's a little lotus eater.
Yeah.
Food. On the 360, me and friends would play the maps in Horde mode. You have to be a flyer to fly out of the area, and we'll find a giant orange ball and walk around circles around it. Yeah, I remember Horde mode being good in that, too. It was just a good game.
The Cybertron one or whatever?
Yeah, it was just a good, like, third-person shooter.
Cool.
It was in the same era of, Gears and other... It was just, the good era of gaming where you'd get a good release, like, once every 3 months.
Yeah. I miss
Instead
games being good.
Getting absolute fucking dog water.
Oh, I died.
Twice a year. Oof. That's a lot of Steelixes!
Yeah, they were attacking me earlier when it was like, when they had the long bodies.
Ah.
Giant glowing cheese ball.
Giant glowing cheese ball. Oh goodness. Oh no.
Oh no, no.
I am coming to you. Oh good, I found Chimkin.
Yeah, I could use a chimkin.
Chimkin.
Ow. Ow. He's gonna break my finger.
Be nibbling on your finger.
Yeah, he's teething hardcore. I think he's gonna get one soon.
Oh.
Or at least poke out a little bit.
Nice.
Whee!
One time I was playing TDM on Fall of Cybertron, I saw two players falling into one of the little area that landed on a glitch area, and everyone just looked. I unfortunately didn't get a chance to play that game very often. I think we rented it at Redbox for like a weekend or something. But I do remember it being fun. That's a lot of knights. Oh, that's a lot of knights. Oh, that's a lot of knights. How far down did you go, woman?
I've been continuously going down the whole time.
I am dead.
I know, no, I'm gonna die soon.
I'm alive.
Ah!
I had the tiramisu.
Ah!
You're making me feel old Redbox even though I'm 27. That's the same age as I am, so that makes sense.
I don't think we ever rented any games. My older brother would borrow them from his friends, and we could play them sometimes. Sometimes he'd let us.
Ooh, look at all them themes.
Yeah. There's a chest. I can't get the chest. There's too many. There's too many.
Redbox was goated. Redbox was goated. I remember many game rental from there. Just the fact that they had games. I think that... Didn't Blockbuster also have games, though?
I believe so. You can rent video games at some libraries, I think.
Yeah. Who remembers Blockbuster? Me! I'm old. We're all old.
I remember Family Video. My family used to go to Family Video.
Family Video still exists in some places.
In some places, yeah. Ours closed down a few years ago, though. It goes, you'd think, but...
Yeah, it wasn't... I was, like... That was when we were still living up here, I think.
Yeah, it was like 3 years ago they closed it.
Yeah.
So when I was little, my mom would take us to Family Video because you could rent kid movies for free. So that's how I got to watch movies. The free rentals.
Yeah, I literally just saw like an engagement bait post on Twitter from somebody that was like, Zoomers could never remember this, and it's like, we all grew up with this shit.
Yeah. They just kind of... Those things are so dumb, because it's like, okay, even like younger people, it's like, oh, this isn't as common a thing. We all have grandparents, okay? Like, most of us at least know of our grandparents and have heard stories about these things. Like, we know what they are.
Well, it's not even that. It's like people would be like, 2000s kids won't get this. Only 90s kids will remember this shit. And it's like, yes, so did I. And it's like, we had the same shit. The 90s and the early 2000s were the same fucking era, effectively. Also, like, the only thing people remember from the 90s is just, like, vague consumerist bullshit, because that's all the 90s was.
He agrees.
Yeah, get him. Get him, base Dreadnought Chad.
But,
Blockbuster here got taken down before you were born. We had a couple. We mostly went to Family Video, though.
I don't really remember Blockbuster. I don't think we ever went. I know about it. I've seen them. I don't know that I've ever been to one. But like I saw, this was like over a decade ago. I remember seeing one of those posts on Facebook back when Facebook was big. Was like, oh yeah, people won't know what this is, and it was a wooden clothespin. Like for putting your laundry on the line. It's like,
even if you just like grew up poor in the early 2000s, you knew what a fucking clothespin is.
I helped my aunt put clothes on the line like to dry, and like they weren't old at all. Or like even after your parents had their house fire, your mom refused to use a dryer for like 2 months, and she literally always put clothes on a clothesline, and we used clothespins. Like people still use those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A shame I didn't grow up with any of those games. Maybe that my childhood would have been less boring, nor consoles in general. So that's. I got a PS2 when I was like 7, I think. He agrees. Hello.
Um.
Hello, buddy. Because they're show-offs and I think they're better than young people because they seem older. Stuff's like no one likes that type of person. I think, well, there is a generational divide, even with Zoomers, between people that were born before the smartphone and people who were born after the advent of the smartphone. There is a generational divide there, but I think people also just think that Zoomers and Gen Alpha are the same fucking generation. And it's weird. It's like early 2000s and 90s are effectively the same generation culturally.
This is the Christmas one.
Yeah. Well, that's topical.
Yeah, that's why I picked this one. The kids were watching me play it a few days ago. And they thought it was really awesome. They kept asking me questions about the snowmen. We have being cute baby sister. He's talking to us.
Early 2000s kid, but I'm not gonna rub it in the new generation's face because you know it's a mean thing to do. Well, yeah, because also like consumerist garbage does not like make you liking consumerist shit from your childhood does not make you a better person, or does not mean you had a better childhood.
No.
Like, oh yeah, well I got to play with Nickelodeon slime. Cool. Rune Tracer.
Oops, I meant to get the other one. So like, I know when I was a kid, as opposed to when my mom was a kid. When I was a kid,
that's a lot of snowmans.
Barbies had belly buttons, and that was pretty cool because, you know, the kids before me, like 10 years before that, they didn't have belly buttons. That was the cool new thing to me that I remember when I was like 4 years old. I thought that was cool.
The little one's first words, bow bow. I don't know, can you get him to say bow bow?
It sounded almost like he was saying that just now.
Yeah.
The slightly older kids sing bow bow all the time. They say
Yes,
it a
our
lot.
daughter loves to say bow bow.
All
She
the
gets
boys
very
do
happy
too.
when you say bow bow to her.
They all do it. Dude, she will hear anything like it's even if she hears Vocaloid music, she will say bow bow now.
I think it's funny because people always make fun of Fuumoco fans because they're like, y'all are toddlers. And I'm like, man, my toddlers love Fuumoco.
Yeah.
I don't know how you couldn't love Fuumoco, though. They're fucking adorable.
They yell all the time, so like that could get annoying, I think. Because
Yeah.
as someone who has actually listened to their streams before, they yell a lot. So I can see how that would get annoying. But otherwise, like they're very adorable. I like their music.
Why are you going to see your sister because she lost her baby? That's very sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Aw.
God rest their soul. I hope your sister's doing okay. That's
Yeah, it's a rough thing. No one should have
that's
to
a
go
tragic
through that.
thing that somebody has to go having to go through.
Oops. Yeah, I can't imagine. Oh, this is where the kids were asking me all these questions about snowmen. Hit them. And they're like,
Oh yeah.
oh, so are the snowmen bad guys? It's like, they're just snowmen. It's like, then they turn pink. Are they bad guys now?
Gun. It's like we were watching like a clip from a World War I movie that was in my YouTube Shorts feed, and my son was like, "Which one are the bad guys?" And I'm like, "Good question." Trying to explain the morality and ethics of this First World War to a 5-year-old is very difficult.
Dude, it's amazing, like, what he understands.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, some of it just doesn't make sense to them.
Yes, I'm really sorry for your sister's loss and your guys' loss. I know it means basically nothing because we're internet people, but just know that there are people that you are in our thoughts. Because I have 4 children, and I could not imagine going through that.
Yeah. Same.
That is a horrible thing to have to go through. Sure, sometimes I would say the games I grew up with is a little bit better than the modern games, but not all the time, because, you know, it's rude to show off. Yes and no, I agree, but I disagree at the same time, because there isn't a standard of quality anymore. It's not about holding it over people's heads and being like, haha, I had it better, but more just being like, you should care a lot more about the fucking media you consume.
Also, though, like, old games still exist. Most of them. Like, you could still play a lot of them. You can find.
Yeah.
Dude, chill. It's okay. Yeah. I will let you play Golden Sun when you're older. You just wait. Dude, so the whole GTA thing where everybody's like, oh yeah, these games were nostalgic, but the new one's gonna suck and it's gonna be disappointing and all this stuff. Like, stop it. It makes me, it reminds me of, like, Golden Sun. There was Golden Sun, there's the second one, there's supposed to be a part 3. But somebody, the story I heard of why they didn't make the part 3 is because one of the developers or somebody died, and so it was like a tradition of like, oh, you just like, you know, don't continue working on it or something. I don't know. But like a decade later, they finally decided they were gonna make this game that me and my siblings we loved Golden Sun. It was one of our favorites. They finally made one, and it was like a Game Boy Advance game originally. They made one for the DS. And it was very disappointing to me. It wasn't even a bad game. It just was not what I wanted. It reminds me of that.
That's how I feel about modern Fire Emblem, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just,
Fire Emblem, there's enough good ones though that I don't feel like I'm missing out. This was like a 3-part story that they literally just did not have the last part. And then when they finally made it, it wasn't like, okay, yeah, here's the continuation, here's the next part. It was, okay, it's like 20 years later, all the main characters are grown up, it's gonna follow their kids now for no reason.
Yeah.
And they gave one of my favorite characters a beard, and I was not okay with that, and it was just, the whole thing was a mess.
They made him not Twinkie. No. He experienced what is called twink death.
Actually, no, I think the one who got a beard wasn't the twink to begin with.
Oh.
I think they gave the twink a mustache, though, which also wasn't okay, but...
Thanks, man. No problem at all. I may be a retarded shark man on the internet, but I am also a person, I am also a father, and I also care deeply about people.
About something, yeah, it's something that bad. You can't not care.
Yeah. There's no bench standards for games? Yeah. But I also feel like there are a lot of people who hold their bench standard way too high. Agreed. On both sides of, like, the what video games should be debate. That's actually, like, honestly why I don't engage with the Warhammer community anymore. Because it's a bunch of people arguing over, like, shit that doesn't matter instead of just painting miniatures.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a lot of, I think just in the consumerist, where we have gotten from consumerist, culture or whatever, like, I feel like the people making media and stuff kind of take consumers for granted, like,
yeah.
Where I think that they underestimate people. They just take for granted, like, oh, you're gonna buy it anyway. You're gonna buy whatever we make for you, and you're gonna be happy about it.
Well, the sad part is they're right, by and large.
Yeah, which really bothers me. Like, because there are people who will they're like, I don't care how bad this next game's gonna be. I have every single one in the series. I'm gonna continue to collect all of them and whatever. Like, I saw people do that with Star Wars, even if they didn't like the new ones. I've seen people do that with various games, and it's like, dude, if it's not good, don't give them money for it, because they will continue to give you garbage. Like, you have to hold them kind of accountable for it, and your part is just, if it's terrible, don't buy it. I'm not buying Pokemon games anymore. Like, I love Pokemon. I loved Pokemon. I mean, I still love old Pokemon.
Like, Nintendo, it's not even just Nintendo, it's basically the entire games industry. Nintendo is, like, late to the party on that shit, honestly.
It's games, it's movies, it's TV shows, it's just media
people like
in
to
general.
single Nintendo out for shitty business practices, and they absolutely do have shitty business practices. That's just Japanese business practices. Sony's been doing that shit for like 15 fucking years, dude.
Yeah, it's not new.
It's just Nintendo's finally doing it, and Nintendo. It seems like such a flip switch from Nintendo in the past, and it is. But it's just they were late to the party on it. And Overwatch until Rivals came out. Overwatch is still doing that. They just, at this point, they are forced to appeal to the Rivals crowd because Overwatch is just dying. People are, by and large, people are kind of waking up to the content that they produce, the content that they are consuming being kind of fucking shit. And so, like, Overwatch took a big hit when better alternatives came out. And now you basically just got, like, people coping about Overwatch on Twitter or whatever. The last few people that are still playing Overwatch pretending that it's worth playing. And it's like, this game hasn't been worth playing for over a decade.
I thought it wasn't worth
Or not
playing
over a
when the
decade,
second
but, like-
one came out.
Yeah. But, like, this Overwatch 1 was already broken and bad before 2 came out. The problem with Overwatch isn't, you know, that the characters aren't attractive, obviously. That's the only reason the game's relevant. The problem with Overwatch isn't the core gameplay being bad. The problem with Overwatch has always been balance. And also just stealing ideas from other properties. Like, there are multiple characters in Overwatch that were just stolen from Paladins. Which was the Overwatch... Like, Paladins also predates Overwatch, and it gets called an Overwatch clone. Ooh. It gets called an Overwatch clone very often, but Paladins actually came out before Overwatch did. But yeah, I agree with the whole, like, people have their bench standards way too high because... Again, it used to be just, like, people were mad because, you know, quote-unquote, like, progressive or, like, liberal communist politics were being injected into video games. And that's a reasonable thing to be mad. You know, I'm talking,
Yeah,
like,
I was
10,
mad
15
about that.
years ago.
Yeah.
But, like, now it's everybody wants to politicize everything. It's like, I just want a good fucking game. I don't need right-wing politics. I don't need left-wing politics. I don't need politics in general. If you're gonna have politics in the game, have it just not be fucking ham-fisted. Like, that's really all it takes.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think the problem has ever really been politics being injected into games, because Gears of War is made by, like, an anti-Iraq war, like, anti-war hippie dude.
well, it's
like-
not. There's a difference between injecting it into
method.
your game and then just having it in your game.
And then just, like, shoving it down the player's throat in the the most poorly worded way possible.
Yeah, there's a difference between, like, shoving it in a game it doesn't it need to be in, or like a game where that's just part of the plot or something. Like, that's not the same thing. And
Yeah.
there's a time and place for that. But when you're, like, shoving it into, like, just undertones of every single thing in every single game, and I have a problem with like, when I was younger, I didn't pick up on all of that stuff, and before they started doing it as much, like, they did the same thing with, like, romance in kids movies. It's like, this movie's for little kids. Little kids don't need to think about dating and stuff. Why are the little kids in the little kid movie, like, it's gonna date now? Like, what the heck is this? And they would just, like, shove it in when it was totally unnecessary. And I feel like they do the same thing with all the
Yeah.
agendas in older media.
Like, if
older
you're gonna
people
shove it,
media.
at least make it good. Exactly.
Make
Like,
it
I don't give a
relevant.
fuck if it's political. I don't even give a shit if you make the most, like, pro-communist fucking garbage possible. If it's well written and the gameplay's good, I'll probably still fucking play it, honestly. But, like, modern writers are incapable of doing this. I was so I just started recently, I learned, number one, that Daredevil Born Again came out on Disney Plus, and
I
it's been
know.
out for like a fucking year. I have been continually impressed with the level of restraint and actual good writing in that show. Because, like, this isn't a problem that just affects fucking video games. It's more prevalent in video games, but it's been affecting just all media in general. People just being so ham-fisted with their politics. I've been genuinely impressed by the quality of Daredevil Born Again.
For, like, the first 3 episodes so far.
Also,
think
I would like to... 4 episodes.
Oh.
I would like to note that Frank Castle's first line of dialogue in the show is, in fact...
Laughed so hard. hard because he kept joking like he's gonna show up. It's gonna be the first thing he says. Oh no, this is the Gold Grim Reaper.
Yes, he's here.
And then yeah, he shows up and he goes.
His first line is a Frank scream, and then 2 sentences later, he's. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
The 2 things he ever says ever, and he said both of them right then.
One Piece is one of the most anti-government anime ever, yet no one cares because it's good. Yeah, exactly. Also because it's pirates. Of course they're fucking anti-government.
Yeah, see, that's a place where it makes fucking sense.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Okami thing. I'm dead again.
Me too.
I'm alive.
Oh, we're far enough
I'm dead
away,
again.
apparently, that,
Yeah. There we go. Or, like, I remember when people were trying to cancel Attack on Titan. I remember your sister tried to tell me that it was problematic and I shouldn't enjoy it anymore. Because it was quote-unquote... Yeah, because it was quote-unquote fascist propaganda. And it's like, look inside. Imperial German aesthetic written by the Japanese. Alright.
Yeah, like, yeah, and she was, like, mad about it at the end. It's like, you were into this entire thing for so long. You just now noticed this.
Well, she
and
was
now
like...
you're mad. She was like, the author is problematic.
The author is...
Not read it,
the author is pro-fascist. I'm like, he's Japanese. Yes, no shit.
That was one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. This is not my sister who comes on stream. It's my other sister.
Yeah,
by
no.
the way. Yeah, we got the sword
I
fighter,
think it's
and then we got
always
the communist.
funny when people who are so politically poisoned, like their brain is so politically poisoned, watch anime and do not understand the general culture of Japan to this day, not just surrounding World War II, because they just pretend that shit ain't happened. But like that people don't understand that like the Imperial Japanese culture didn't really like go away. It was more just suppressed, but like the general undertones of like Imperial Japan still exist in Japanese society. They didn't just fucking disappear because we dropped the sun on them. Like, no, they're still fairly like authoritarian in nature. But yeah, I do agree. I hate it when people have way too much expectation for a game, and they want the game to be like Rockstar quality. I don't hate Rockstar, but they poison the well for gaming. I agree. I don't even think they poison the well. I think that, like I said, Rockstar at this point isn't really making games. They're making tech demos for game engines. Or like rendering graphical engines. Like even then, like... Rockstar quality isn't that hard to attain. If anything, GTA 5 was one of the weaker in the series story-wise and character-wise. I feel like it leaned way too much into being a parody rather than being like a serious game. But I think people put like I don't buy into hype trains anymore because I've been burned so fucking heavily on shit like that. Like basically anytime a Halo came out after 4, I bought into the hype train for that shit and then was summarily disappointed, as I should have been. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Game developers like Rockstar hurt and help the game quality, yeah. I don't know what kind of moon runes those were, programmer, but hello. Ooh. Bombards. Christmas! Love me some Vampire Survivors. Because one makes people hold shit game companies' tactics accountable. You could say that, but also, like, I remember the visceral reaction from modern game devs when Baldur's Gate 3 came out, and it was a good game, just in general, both writing and story and gameplay and everything. And the response you got from devs was, in fact, or instead, we shouldn't be held to the standard of quality of Larian. You know, they're setting it, no, it wasn't that, it was, they're setting an unreachable level of quality, and it's like, all they did was make a good fucking game. On the other hand, people will shout at person development teams why their game isn't as good as GTA. Yeah, those people are fucking stupid. Like, that's the other thing. You know, again, with the whole like people's standards of quality are too high. There's a lot of people who are just legitimately low IQ and expect shit that doesn't even fucking make sense out of games. You know, it's like those posts where people like, I love these type of posts. Where people are like, someone should make a game that's like this and this and this. And it's like the dumbest fucking thing you've ever heard. And it's like, no. You're muted, Lila. Or you're not anymore. Not anymore. She was probably taking care of the baby. Yeah. Baldur's Gate is a higher quality game, but it's not unreachable. It wasn't... Yeah, it's... The reason that Baldur's or, like, Space Marine 2 was liked is because it felt like a game that was made 10, 15 years ago. Where the developers actually gave a shit. Like, I remember when Space Marine... You don't hear her? Is your mic disabled in... Voice meter? Well... Oh, it's not transmitting? Oh, just reselect it. I don't know. Hold on. Give me 1 second, chat. I will be right back. I'm gonna go try to fix this. There we go.
That's weird. I wonder why it wasn't working.
I don't know.
Okay, well, now that my voice is back, I have to go take care of the baby. So, sorry guys, you won't hear me for a little longer.
Has she been muted the entire stream, chat? No? Okay. Hello, Camus. I am glad you're alive. You heard her before. Yeah, sometimes Voice Meter just, like, shits itself. Voice Meter is not a great program, but it's at least a better... It's a decent option for managing audio quality. I think when we mentioned Rockstar. Okay. Just realized something, Lila. You can fly with ears like Dumbo. You could. The big. She doesn't have like Saba level ears though. Saba's got some big ass ears. Honestly, if this little stimmy check comes through from the Department of War, I may buy new mics for us. I don't know if it's coming to me though, so like I haven't heard. We've had, like, a couple of the things come from that. Like, either Guard is getting it, Guard might not be getting it. I know a couple of people who have gotten it, but I don't know how they're qualifying, because the qualifier is for reserve personnel. They have to have been on orders for more than 31 days before the beginning of the fiscal year this year, so before November 1st. But I don't know what they're qualifying as that, if they're counting basic training or not. But if they are, we're probably getting good mics. I also have a streaming PC to set up. All the stuff came in for that. Lila is taking care of the La Bambino. You should be back soonish. You guys hear me, or did a voice meter break me too? Cool. It didn't break me. I need to remind myself too not to get condenser mics, because condenser mics are for more recording studio areas rather than open rooms, which we're both in fairly open rooms. You're good? That's good. That's good. Week is finally over. I finally get to relax. I get a nice 2-week Christmas vacation now. Also, the government was nice enough to give us both Christmas Eve and the day after Christmas, Boxing Day, off last minute. They actually approved that. So, I got a couple of my days of leave back and put those towards some more days. I'm gonna have a nice little vacation.
Sorry, Rakudio is being less than cooperative, but he's eating a third dinner right now.
I was just saying, if I end up getting that stimmy check from the Department of War, I'll probably buy us new mics.
Oh.
$209 shekels and a magic wand?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But how was your week, chat? Mine was actually fairly uneventful for once.
Yeah.
The boss just let us chill. He's like, I don't want to fucking work on work orders. You guys don't want to work on work orders, so let's just clean the shop for a week. Roger that, Chief.
That sounds nice, especially after, like, October or whenever it was.
Same old bullshit, yeah. Saving all your PTO for baby day? You got a baby coming. You do got a baby coming. Thinking fuel pump is near death on my rig heater, so I just hunt down my spare pump as soon as I got off work at the ball crushing plant. Get to work in the cold cleaning my diesel system. Oof. Yeah, I need to change my oil. I'm, like, getting close to actual end of oil life. I planned on changing the oil in my truck every 5,000 miles, and then winter happened. And now I'm at, like... I did it at the first 5,000, and now I'm at 12,000 miles, and I'm like, I need to fucking change my oil now. And I don't want to do it because it's fucking cold. So I might have to just drive to my shop and do it. Problem is, I live an hour away from where I work. Cold here, raining and snow for our Christmas. So we had snow, and here in the beautiful Midwest, we have this thing called "fuck you, cold winter." So we've passed the snowing phase of our winter, and now we're in the snow is all melted because it was 40 degrees the other day and raining for some reason, and now it's an average of 0 to -2.
It goes back and forth all winter.
Yep.
Yeah.
In a good week now. I just have to make it through 2.5 work days next week, and then I have a week off. Very nice.
Yeah.
That's fucking RoboCop. I just noticed that.
It is RoboCop. That's interesting. Well, there's like that little mech guy too that's following around. Is that the one they have at the beginning of RoboCop?
And 209, or maybe.
The one
I
that
haven't
blows
seen it.
up a whole like boardroom.
It shoots like one guy, but yeah.
It looks like that. From what I remember, but I saw that movie once.
This week's average temp is somewhere between -10 and 50. I love the Midwest.
Yeah, that's been it.
Yeah, my goal at this point, my long-term goal, I'll share some of my plans with you, chat, is, you know, in the next 2 to 3 years, as our channel continues to pick up, if this actually becomes profitable, I want to actually make it a, you know, not a full-time, but still like a job for us. And then I am no longer tied to the state, and I can move somewhere warm and better.
Form would be good.
At 209. I was right. Had some annoying bullshit yesterday. Oh, do tell. It is cathartic to rant.
This is true.
How does snow feel, man? Painful.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get the
parts.
same effect of snow. Just take some ice, blend the shit out of it, and then hold it in your hand.
Yeah? Yeah, you know, like a snow cone. It's like
Don't
that.
leave me. We'd only be moving to like Florida or something, like the Upper Peninsula of Florida. So
Maybe. I don't know. We don't know. It's just an idea.
yeah, it is an idea. It is a goal, if nothing else. But it's still several years in the making.
Oh my goodness, I died again. There's so much.
You know how I was willing to work with my dad doing lawns because he's pushing his late 60s? Yeah.
Oh, push the lever and you make the train go.
How do I push the lever? Oh.
It squishes a bunch of them.
Yeah.
That's why I like this level. That's
Yeah,
a lot of
snow is-
cops.
Cool. I prefer it to be cold with there being snow on the ground rather than it being, just -2. Because then at least it's pretty outside.
Yeah, snow's definitely preferable to just cold without snow.
We moved the schedule around so we had the 4 biggest lawns on one day. Oof. Yeah, I used to work with my dad too. My dad works construction. He's self-employed. And I could not keep up with his fucking tempo. Man is a absolute machine. I am not the same as him. I want to work as little as possible. Like, enough that, I can still pay my fucking bills and have some spending money. But I don't want to do anything more than that. Because I want to spend time with my kids and my wife. I like to be able to enjoy the finer things in life. Your dad, you could tell if he's cranky. You just heard one of the little ones in the background. I don't know if they need your attention. He's just making noise. He does that.
He'll probably need me in a second.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad, there's a reason that I don't, I'm not self-employed with, like, a business of my own. Because it's not a fun time. Could I do it? Yeah. I don't really want to. Yeah, my dad would get cranky at work, too. You just gotta kind of learn to separate, work mode from, this is something I've understood as I joined the army. And done that. Work, army me and family man me are not the same person. It's actually, usually the day I get back home is a little bit rough because I'm trying to, like, get back into dad mode. I'm trying to combine the two a little bit better I think it's been easier now that I'm an NCO and I just treat my, my subordinates, my boys like they're my kids. So I'm not nearly as different as I was when I was a Joe, but we finished the lawns. He goes to a friend of his, and I asked my brother, who no longer has college to work with him the next day to do one single lawn. Oh no. Is this your English major, brother? To touch on the dino conversation from yesterday, I recalled the term for the spikes in a stegosaurus' tail are called the thagomizer. The etymological origin of the term is from a Far Side comic. Really?
Okay, I'm back for at least a little.
Drop down and give me 20, Ty's kids. Yeah, they actually enjoy that more. Like when during the summer and the fall, I was doing a lot more. I was running and I was doing a lot more calisthenics because I was I'm just trying to, like, generally do better on my PT test to set a better example for my soldiers. And they were doing my workouts with me, and they absolutely loved that shit. Later that night, he gives me, I am not joking, a 4-minute lecture of utter bullshit. Yeah, that's English majors for you. But no, like, one of the things that actually works with them in terms of, like, making a meaningful impact, other than just talking to them and, like, sitting them down and being like, hey, you fucked up. Don't do that. Here's why you fucked up. Here's why it's bad. But, like, they react quite well to just, like, being like, all right, do 10 squats. Or do 5 10 push-ups. I've worked with him more than you. He means when he had no job, no high school, no college at the time, which wasn't true anymore. Kids love working out with you. This is true. I don't do the lift heavy rock workouts though. I just do calisthenics. I'm not like one who's like super into like bodybuilding or like shit like that. I just want to be able to do my job. But they also just like me, like, dressing up in all my tactical gear and then doing wind sprints. Because they think it's funny. Which is also a great way if you don't have a lot of space to, like, you know, run. Or if you don't want to... Like, if you've got a large enough basement or something. And you don't want to go outside in the fucking winter. Just put on, like, a weighted vest or a plate carrier and do wind sprints for, like, a half an hour. Get your cardio. Your 2-year-old loves leg raises. My boys really liked doing sit-ups because it's difficult for them because, you know, they're little and they don't have as much core strength, so they like the accomplishment of doing it.
Yeah, they really like running too. Mostly the 1-year-old loves to run.
He likes to go on my shoulders when I do wind sprints too.
She likes that too.
Brother, I worked with him when I was sick. I got a headache, so I have, So have I, man, and then I had 6 fucking hours of college right after, which you didn't. Yeah, I love the, like, the dick measuring contest that people try to do with fucking, you know, with work in general. It's like, okay, bud. Cool. I don't do that shit. I'm like, I'm trying to work as little as possible. I don't need to brag about how much I crushed my balls today, you know? It makes you sound like cattle. Like, I had a dude I used to work with who worked no less than, like, 80 hours a week at a factory I used to work at, and I was like, why? Like, he'd pick up first and second shift, and he'd do that every day. And then he'd also work Saturdays and some Sundays, and I'm like, what's the fucking point? You're just making a bunch of money that you can't spend. Like, you literally just don't have time to do anything with it.
Yeah, well, when you are at work for however long, especially depending on what you are able to do while you're there.
Yeah.
My goodness, Raccoonio. Like, you're selling your time. That's what you're trading. When you have a job, you're trading your time for money. It's time and energy, like, if you want to get down to the little... tiny, like, what it is. For what purpose? It's time of your life. So depending on what you're doing, and like, there needs to be a balance. Cause like, yeah, I think you should work for a living. I don't think you should just get stuff for free. But at the same time, don't trade all of your time and effort and energy for all this money that you can't, like, you don't have time to do other things too. Like, you need a balance. Your whole life shouldn't be work. That should not be your entire life and purpose for existence. That's really sad. Like, having a job is, you know, means to get money. Money's a tool to use in order to do everything else that you want to do with your life.
A little sidetrack from the main story. During my first semester, I was sick for the past 3 days, and I had to ask him to step in every time he said no. And during the last day I was sick, I was so out of it and tired. I failed a measurement test almost 4 times and had to leave early because I had a fucking mental breakdown.
Aw.
Not joking, I started crying out of anger, the sadness, the second I got it in the car. I've been there, dude.
Dude, frustration is I feel like that's like
so...
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. During the shutdown, that was really rough for my mental state. Like, by the end of that month, and it was like the unsuredness of like not knowing if I was getting paid, I was just fucking worn down. We couldn't take days off at all. Like, and I had been working on the same fucking truck the entire month. Still during the shutdown, basically the last day of it, I finally finished that engine swap that I was doing. And I forgot to reconnect the fan clutch hose, which is what connects into the fan to actually make your fan in your car engage. And so the hose was just dangling there. It hit the fucking fan. The fan exploded and blew out the radiator. And I legitimately had a full-on, like, not a full-on mental breakdown, but I had to just walk away and go sit in the motor pool and cry. Because when you're like so stretched thin like that, like it eventually just it hits you. You're not in the bodybuilding aesthetic because you don't want to risk the twink aesthetic. This is true.
Twink is
when I got back from
superior to bodybuilder.
Well, when I got back from basic, I looked like I was fucking built, and this is like 5 years ago. But my face looked fat. I just didn't look like me. And so, like, I have a balance of, like, being physically fit and looking good, but also not, like, overdoing it.
I think you're
no fucking reason to. Thank you.
Like, yeah, you had, like, crazy huge arms, like, the size of your torso, and that was weird, but, like, you did have the fat face.
Yeah.
There has to be a balance.
Hello, Vault Dweller 76. Welcome. Question about the game: how can you track what's going on with those sprites? I've seen a few blinking lights in a casino. This game is like
it progressively gets worse. At the beginning, it's not so bad. I did pick a challenge area where I guess it changes frequently, so I don't know what's gonna happen this time.
The answer is like, I don't really. This is basically just background footage for us to talk over when we play this one.
Yeah, it's just it's like low stakes.
Yeah. I've gotten better mentally over the years, but that first semester and yesterday was the first time I had a crying breakdown. When I went to BLC, I didn't go to college or any kind of trade school like that. And I have avoided academia in general like the plague since I graduated. But when I went to BLC, which is like the school they send you to when you become a sergeant, that was one of the hardest fucking things I have done, not just in my military career, but in my life. It is a constant bombardment of stressors, and not like physical, but it's all mental. It's all about time management, all about stretching you mentally to your limit. I don't agree that it works at all, and it shouldn't be that way. Just by the by, I know a lot of people have explained it to me like, oh, it's so you learn coping mechanisms to react differently under stress. But when the stress is like writing papers and shit, it's different from being shot at. And like, I can react to the normal stressors of my job, fine. But when I have to, like, write a fucking essay or present something and I have, like, 3 days, or I have to memorize an entire PT formation in 3 days, that is so fucking stressful.
Well, and people don't understand that different types of stressors, like, if you're good at dealing with one of them, you're not necessarily good at dealing with other ones.
Yeah.
So, like, there's stuff you could deal with that would make me cry, and vice versa. Like, it's just totally different things. And so just be like, oh, yeah, you're good under pressure. There's no, you're just good under pressure in general. There's, you're good under pressure in this scenario versus this other scenario.
Yeah, I'm much better under actual pressure rather than academic pressure.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that was just fucking rough. I was not in a good mental state while I was there.
That was hard because you were gone for like an an entire month.
Well, it was the 3rd year in a row too that I had gone to a 2-week school.
Yeah, but this one was like 4
That was
weeks.
3 weeks. It was like 3.5
it was
weeks.
a whole month. I remember looking
Yeah.
at a calendar and realizing, oh yeah, and it actually is a whole month. That was hard. This is me.
It's okay. Yeah, that was rough. And now, like, my readiness NCO is trying to send me to ALC, which I'm not even, like... So, I am qualified to be promoted to Staff Sergeant already. Like, I'm literally just waiting for a slot to open up. And then 5 years from then, I can be promoted to Sergeant First Class. You have to go to ALC to get promoted to Sergeant First Class. I'm like, no! I'm not fucking doing this again. Like, if I told him in no uncertain terms, if you slot me for this school, I will no-show. You can fucking yell at me. You can scream at me. I'm not showing up. I'm not doing another fucking month-long school again. The one yesterday was after the 4-minute talk. My brother did a fucking midnight when our folks were asleep, and I couldn't talk and just had to bite my tongue, so I didn't shout and wake them up. Afterwards, went to the bathroom and had said breakdown. Yeah. It's rough having like especially when you're living with them, having like a strained family dynamic. My brother and I did not have a great relationship when I used to live at home. My parents and I didn't have a great relationship when I lived at home either. It got fucking bad by the end of us living there.
Yeah.
But honestly, the best advice I could give you, and I know it's hard because, like, you can't afford it now, but do everything you can to try to move out on your own. Because, as they say, absence makes the heart go fonder. Grow fonder, rather. Not go fonder. My bad. And, sometimes just that little bit of disconnect is best, especially in family relationships.
It's good to have an opportunity to miss somebody so that, you know, you miss them, they know that they miss you, and it helps people take each other for granted less.
College is awful for your mental health. Yeah, I don't think I've met anybody who's went to college and was like, that was a good experience. I'd do that again. Except for, like, people who just, like, spend their entire fucking lives in the academic field, and those people... They're going in the lithium mines.
I did not have a positive experience. I went for a little while, and it did not work out well for me either.
Anime taught me if you stress your body, you don't become stronger, you get weaker. This is true. This is something that a lot of people who, like, work out incessantly don't realize, that if you just keep fucking doing it constantly, you're actually not, like... You're making gains, but not nearly the gains you would be making if you just took, like, 1 to 2 days of a break in between your workouts.
It messes with your metabolism, for one thing, but it also... Your body starts to break down if you don't take care of it enough.
What's ALC again? So it's Advanced Leadership Course. It's essentially the school the Army sends you to. So... In the last year, they shifted everything around. BLC, you used to go... Basic Leadership Course, you used to go to before you got promoted to Sergeant. Now it's after. It's no longer a prerequisite. Now it's a prerequisite to get promoted to Staff Sergeant. And then Advanced Leadership Course is a prerequisite to get promoted to Sergeant First Class, which is E7. So, like, right now I'm in E5. I'm going to be in E6 within, like, a couple of... Maybe, like, a year, 2 years. Year and a half. I don't know. I don't really care. My promotions come when they come. But ALC is that one is specific to your job field. So, like, I'm an artilleryman, so my ALC is going to be entirely about how to be a artillery gun chief. So, like, how to actually lead a howitzer team. Like mechanics, most, like, for infantry, they learn how to be more effective squad leaders. Mechanics, they learn how to be lead mechanics and things like that. Just it's entirely MOS dependent. Job dependent. What part is that's not the end of the brother bullshit? After the talk, he said he won't work with our dad tomorrow because he didn't feel like it. Your brother sounds like a potential California socialist.
Is this the one who is English major?
Yes, it's that one. Make sure you get plenty of sleep to heal your muscles. You can do it, Ty. I work out every day at work. I lift heavy shit as a mechanic. Because I don't work on, like, cars. I work on, like, Humvees and LMTVs.
Well, you
So
look
all
like
the
a whole
shit that I work
engine
on
one
is heavy.
time.
With a crane.
Oh.
Honey, an engine weighs, like, depending on the engine, like, an MTV engine weighs, like, a ton.
I thought you
And
were
a Humvee engine's
that
like-
strong.
700 pounds. I have seen my boss lift a fucking Humvee engine block. But my boss is a fucking absolute unit of a man. Yeah, I noticed you're new to the channel. Welcome.
Wait, the one that's
Here-
on steroids?
Yes, he is on steroids. He fully admits that. But there's an actual reason for that. It's not just like he's on roids to be on roids. He has like an actual medical reason for it. I think it's his back.
Oh.
Yeah. But he also gets the positive side effect of being built like a fucking gorilla. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're all saying. But rather than taking breaks, have you considered just thugging it out? You'd make a great drill sergeant, Camus. You'd make a great sergeant major. Hey, hero. Hey, super troop.
Yeah, I
In
don't.
the morning, our dad left early today because I don't know why. My brother, instead of going to tell him, "Hey, Lord Son's going with you," but nope. He went to go get a drink of milk. How kind. $200 to $700 for an engine. Yeah, Humvee engines. So like, it depends on the model. Like the older models, like the 1097s, which is like the original Humvee. That one would probably be about 200 pounds. The up armoreds have a different engine. Theirs are about 700. And then MTV engines are a Cat C7 engine, which I'm about to die, so I can Google this. I'm fairly certain they're like a literal ton.
Yeah, I've never played this character before, and she looks cool, but it's not working for me as well as I had hoped.
1,600 pounds. So it's close to a ton. They got mad at me for not running to the door half naked just to miss our dad turn the corner, and my brother nearly broke our door because I'm somehow in the wrong. Yeah, your brother kind of sounds like he's a little bit of a fuck. I'm gonna be honest. You just did something you really regret? Oh no. What'd you do? Oh, hi, hon.
Hello.
I'm a dragon.
I see that. I'm dead.
I'm gonna fucking die.
I'm dead already.
Oh, I got the Terra Maju.
Paramuscle.
Got your hand on metal. I used to work at a factory that made the like industrial transformers, and they put me in the like department that assembles the cores, which is basically just stacked sheet metal that they eventually weld together. And I cut the piss out of myself daily in that job. And now I just cut my cut and scratch my hands constantly because
Isn't
truck can have no spacey to
What-
put input wrench.
Wasn't that the job where like they literally had a lawsuit because it was dangerous doing that?
No, the one that I won a class action for was one that was harvesting biometric data.
Oh.
Got like $400 from that. That was nice. Oh, good night, Surson. Did my brother get to... I had to get my brother to drive me to the lawn, and Dad was doing and make a reason brother couldn't work with us. That's been your week? That's rough, buddy. I'm gonna be honest. I hope you have a much more restful weekend.
Yeah.
You're working on a cosplay? Ooh, what kind?
Oh, I died again. This character style does not work for me.
I have all of the STL files to print a full ODST cosplay. I just haven't gotten around to starting printing it yet. I'm gonna do it instead of having the classic ODST helmet. I'm gonna do the EOD helmet from Halo Reach, because that is an actual Marine helmet. Pretty much all the Mjolnir helmets were initially made for ODSTs and Marines, so I thought it'd be cool to have one with like a specialized helmet. Fallout T60 power armor. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That is really cool. I would actually like to see that. If you would like to join our Discord, feel free. The link is in the description. You can post it in our art channel. I would love to see that. I don't remember if we did take pictures of our Halloween costumes this year. Do we have any that do not have our children's faces in it, though?
I can put raccoon stickers on top of them.
I'd prefer just to not have them on the internet in general.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like photos.
I made a Sith costume for Halloween, like a KOTOR era Sith costume for Halloween this year, and the kids had just some armor that I printed for them.
It was pretty cool. You're carrying this round.
I'm a fucking dragon.
You're not carrying too far, apparently, but you were carrying.
Shut your way.
Cannot get this kid to sleep.
He does that occasionally.
Yesterday, I was literally bragging about him yesterday. And, oh, I have it on, like, random stage, I guess?
Oh, okay.
Maybe? I don't know.
I don't want to
Maybe
do the
not.
cart when the cart sucks.
Want to do the chickens?
Sure.
Ah, okay, I got the character. I'm gonna try and put the baby down again.
Okay. I'll continue to talk to chat. Hello, chat. It's your internet father figure. Here to help you. Problem solved? How so, Lord Sun? Please tell me you didn't kill your brother. Sorry, you're back. You had to wrap your hand. That's probably a good idea. I was just saying, I don't know if you heard it, but yeah, I'd love to see that. That sounds fucking sick. If you want to join our Discord and post it in our art channel, please do. I absolutely love cosplay, and I need to do it more often. Your answer got blacked? Oh no. I'm assuming you meant blocked. I just like to tease you. You ever watch one of those Devil May Cry combo videos and the players just go on brutal and one enemy and you just wonder what did that thing do to make the player mad? I have not seen those. I don't actually watch much Devil May Cry content. But regardless, Lord Sun, I hope you have a good Christmas. I know it's definitely difficult now. I remember being in my early 20s and starting out in the world. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, actually. But I remember it being rough. Okay, well, that fell off my desk. My desk is a fucking mess. It's full of 3D printed parts. But I remember it being difficult, or rather, it was difficult. It really only stopped getting difficult about a year, 2 years ago when I got the job that I have now. But it will get better. Just keep pushing. Always continue, no matter what, keep advocating for yourself, especially in the workforce. Like, I got lucky. Honestly, with the job that I have now, I was not qualified to work at it. I've never been a mechanic ever, but I had friends who worked in the field and that vouched for me, and because, you know, I learn fairly well, I know how to put things together and shit. But I wasn't even remotely fucking qualified for the job when I got it. But it will get better. Also, answer keeps getting blocked, so check Discord. Black out the kids entirely, then add brownish marks to the edges so it looks like burn holes. Oh, for the pictures. I get you saying.
Ah.
Not a bad idea. Yeah, it is rough starting out, especially because you are in a very expensive state to live in. But one thing I would also look into is look into state or federal jobs. You may not be qualified for them, but you could at least apply for them. Like the post office, I think is fairly consistent. It's a fairly good place to work. And that has a pension. Very nice pension. But I always recommend people try to look for the federal work field because it's infinitely better than the civilian field, which is why I don't work there anymore. I don't know, I've just learned that I might actually be able to move to a more desk-style job in the relative future. Yeah, they're finally opening up wage leader and inspector slots, and I might win. I can't dox him on stream. You don't know him by any other name. Our office jockey, the guy that handles like all that stuff, he's gonna retire. He's gonna medical out in like a year or two. So I might try to take his job when he retires. Timkins.
Remember,
yes, this is from...
a fire move is really good in this game because then it cooks it for you.
Does it actually?
Yeah.
Look at all those chimkins.
Look at all those chimkins.
Chimkin.
Chimkins.
Chimkin num get.
So yeah, if you can find a fire move, that'd be good for this one. I was not thinking about that when I chose this guy. I was just thinking of like, keep them off my person.
This level's great.
I love it. Oh, that chicken looks a little demonic. There's like green ones. What is this?
That looks like a piece of prosciutto.
That's what I thought, but I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a shield.
Maybe.
Did you see like the tiny, because there's the little chicks, but then there's like occasionally a huge swarm of really tiny ones?
I did. Very cute.
This is just funny. That's what I like that about this game, where you have like the more serious monsters, but you also have garbage like this, where it's just cute and fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be fire.
Yeah, to be honest, chat, I'm sorry we're not as unhinged tonight. It's gonna be a fairly chill stream until like Manic or Hell get in here.
Yeah.
It's been a long fucking week. Despite doing basically nothing, it's been a long week.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've been doing tons and tons of stuff.
You have.
Ah.
You've been on a roll.
Yeah, I finally am starting to get energy back after having the baby, I think.
Yeah.
That's a little exhausting.
You're gonna get back into drawing Common Writer stuff soon? Nice.
Why not?
Maybe one day I'll get back into painting miniatures.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna do that in the winter, but it's winter now.
I stream now in my painting miniature time.
Yeah.
Big chicken,
like
yeah, they get bigger.
They do. I need help. Ah, shoot. The, firewater I don't think is good enough to make them into food. Maybe it is.
Yeah, I can assure the new people in the chat. Normally, we're a little bit more energetic, however.
Yeah. Well, I think you're groggy because you took a nap, and I'm a little groggy because I needed a nap. I didn't take one. My caffeine ran out. Oh, I do have, whatever this is. I have some mystery energy drink.
The more you take a chicken, the more you're starting to get hungry. Oh man, don't say that. I didn't eat dinner yet.
Yeah,
I have a breakfast burrito that I got at a restaurant today in the fridge that I'm gonna eat after stream.
I have an avocado that I'm really looking forward to eating.
My breakfast burrito has avocado in it. It's delicious.
Now
It's
I'm
got
really hungry.
chorizo and eggs. I'm sorry.
I forgot to be hungry, but now I'm hungry. Alright.
You should do a stream where you paint miniatures, but you put everything on a green cloth and green clover, so the only thing that shows is the miniature. Please don't do this to me.
No, okay, so I watched a stream where somebody did something like that, but it messed up the colors of all their paint.
Well, I'm green-gray colorblind, so it would just be a nightmare for me.
Oh, like were doing it like a green screen.
Oh yeah. No, he was just talking about making everything green in different shades of green.
I get it now. Dude, some of them are literally just like plates of chicken trying to attack you.
I just noticed that. I've been trying to pick them up and they keep exploding.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I didn't realize they were exploding. I thought I was killing them.
Yeah.
But they're killing me.
I do actually want to do mini painting on stream eventually. I just have to get another webcam to set up. And then actually set up like an actual like painting area.
Uh-oh. We're not gonna make it.
No, probably not.
We're not even halfway through. This is terrible.
Oh, I forgot you're green. Oh, I thought you were just fucking with me. That's a big cock. Oh no. No, you're good, Lord Son. I'm just used to chat fucking with me, so it's like whatever. I also don't care. So better watch out your avocado avocado, your little princess might somehow bite it. She is 3.5 hours away at my parents right now. My avocado is safe.
They're safe. Yeah, no, I've been putting all that stuff in the fridge now. So like all of our island fruits and avocados and things. And in the potatoes, they all are now stored in the fridge so that she cannot take little bites out of all of them.
Or sorry, Vault Dweller, for reference, our daughter and our two oldest sons, they're at their grandparents right now.
Yeah.
The week leading up to Christmas.
Yeah, and the 1-year-old is she is known for taking tiny bites out of anything she could find.
Yes. Still insane how she managed to bite something that hard. I'm a grown man. I can't even do that. She is an impressive girl. She's gonna be a tomboy. But no, I'm not too worried about showing anything. We have our kitchen table is what I normally paint on, and it's like completely black, so I'll just set up the camera there.
I mean, other than the paint you already got all over it.
I didn't. It was just me. The kids paint there too.
The kids use washable paint.
Sounds like your brother. Pretty much gonna be a real life Buttercup. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to do mini painting. I need some inspiration though. I need to figure out something I want to paint. I have a World Eaters kill team I need to finish. But I need to remember what, because there was like one model I still need to print for that. I don't know, maybe I'll start printing, maybe I'll start, yeah, go ahead. I'll start printing like armor and stuff like that, because I'm not good at painting it, and I want to get better at it. Dreadnoughts I can do, but dreadnoughts are still fairly, like, they have a human form factor, even, like, the box knots. But, like, tanks and stuff I still struggle with painting. I imagine your parents didn't believe you at first when they saw her did something unusual, and they're like, yep, they're telling the truth. Yeah, kinda, honestly. Like, they just sent us a video, the other night. I think it was like last night.
Screaming.
Yeah, where they're like, I think they put crack in all these corn dogs, and it's just an audio or video clip of her like standing on top of the couch and screaming, and I'm like, no, that's pretty much just standard operating procedure. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's why we gave her to you, so that we could not listen to that. Why are you sending us that noise?
We didn't give her to them. We're getting them back in a week.
Okay, but I mean, like, they're watching them partially so we can have a break.
Yeah. They do that a lot, though. Like, they'll watch the kids, and then they'll text us, like, every 5 minutes, like, man, it's a little bit crazy. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Stop texting me.
At least when it's my mom, she'll text me, like, little cute photos and stuff, like, updates. Like, oh, yeah, you might like this. It's adorable. The kid did this adorable thing. Your parents literally send us, like, oh, this terrible thing happened. Like, not terrible as in, like, something bad happened to the kid, but like, one of them made a mess,
Yeah.
we gotta clean it up. Or, like, they're being loud. It's like, okay, this was supposed to be a break. You offered to give us a break. Give us a break.
I adore my children. However, having breaks is nice.
Having breaks is good. It lets them. I've noticed that kids are better up. They behave more, and just like, or when they have time away from you, because they take you for granted if you're together all the time. And so, like, they're better off if they get breaks from you. You're better off if you get breaks from them. It's just
Yeah, we're very fortunate to have people who are like, yeah, we'll take the kids for a little bit. However, I do not need an NFL play-by-play of what I know my children do all day. I have 4 children under 5. Yes, they are loud. Yes. For some reason, the boys constantly beat the shit out of each other.
they are
But
boys.
not actually. But like, they squabble.
Well, they also they like to play violent games.
Yes.
Like, they like to enact, like, scenes from Star Wars where the characters kill each other.
Maybe doing the
Yeah.
armor without the permission of your parents. That's a big chicken. Oh,
That's a big black
that's a
one.
big. Yeah.
Oh, that's an even bigger, though. The gray one's bigger.
You know something funny? I have to baby-proof my house, but I don't even have children. I just have cats. Little amigo, it's too smart. He was teaching Betty to do smart stuff. We had to buy a new baby gate because my daughter broke the other one.
Yeah, we still don't have one in the kitchen because her
She
brother
broke that one, too.
No, her brother broke that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're 14? I'm gonna have to mute you. I'm sorry. This is an 18 plus stream,
Oh, good
friendo.
morning.
There's nothing against you, but this is an 18 plus stream.
Oh, so the toddler was she was climbing on the gates, and it was just too much, happened too many times, and it just like got weakened and broke. Oh, I didn't realize I was alive.
Oh, I'm dead.
It's so you
Sorry,
were
I
like
leave the
holding
moderator
still.
stuff. It's nothing against you, Vault Dweller. Just them's the rules. I'm sorry. Come back in a couple of years and you could talk and chat. You still feel free to watch. I can't stop you from not watching.
I don't know how any of that stuff works. Whoa. Ooh.
How the hell did she break it? What's she made of?
I was just saying how
Spite.
she broke it.
Oh.
But, yeah. It was just, like, basic wear. We've had that gate for a long time. It's gone through 4 kids. I mean, I guess the baby hasn't touched it yet, but, like, we've had it through all 4 kids. Ah, they're not all under 5. The oldest is 5, so we have 4 under 6. Just to clarify.
It's true.
Oh no. It's the
It's
Grim
the
Reaper.
Reaper.
We're
How do you
at
feel?
the end.
How do you all feel about being just 6 away? 6 away from what? I can't lie, I'll be so embarrassed if I had to explain to my family members I got outsmarted by a small child who isn't the size of my leg. On one hand, yes. On the other hand, it's more one of those things where it's like, I'm kind of proud of you.
Yeah, when they're your own kids, you're proud of them. It's like,
Yeah.
huh, I made that, I raised that, and it has my genetics, and I
Oh,
taught it to
6
be
away
smart.
from 400? Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Like,
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was like, and that number was not that high until like right before we started to stream. I was like, I was doing dishes and I saw it. Ooh, I unlocked the
Yeah,
blue
we are-
chocobo.
ooh. I think I also unlocked it. I'm gonna buy it and use it. But yeah, that's fucking crazy. This shit is just, it keeps going. It just keeps going. I'm very happy. I've looked at our analytics. Monetization-wise, we're probably not going to be able to open that up on the YouTube side for a little bit after that because it's also dependent on watch time and watch hours. But I will open up Stream Elements chat, like I said, or Stream Elements donos, like I said, because there have been people that have asked for it. And again, I don't feel not. Oh wait, no, I want the Chimkin. How do I unconfirm? Oh no. Oh, I fucked up. What's the lobby ID?
Oh, I don't remember.
It's on the top left. There.
No, well, I have to go
Oh,
back.
wait.
I'm not on that screen right now,
Oh, okay.
so I have to pick a level.
But yeah, like I said, just on principle, I feel like grifty and shitty if I ask, like, even if I have the option to donate until we're,
There it is.
at 500. But I'm not gonna abide by YouTube's like bullshit. Like, you need to have this amount of people watch your shit and this many views for us to approve you to get money and to approve people
especially-
to send money to you. Because like you don't even get to run ads until later on after that. It's YouTube allowing people to send you money.
It's well also like they take a cut of it also, but then they also they literally cut our views in half. Like we'll get to end of stream, I'll look at it, I'll refresh the page, and it's literally cut in half. How many?
It's
views it
getting
says we have.
better on that ratio though.
This was yesterday, and the
Oh.
day before, and the day before that. It's always half.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. It's
Yeah.
still better than Twitch.
Yeah. They're liars, but slightly less big of liars, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. What? Yeah, did you
Can
see
you
the
hit
thing?
start?
Oh, did
Yeah,
you?
I'm in
Oh,
here.
yeah, I see you. I can see you. Okay.
Where's the Chimkin? Where's the
it should be at
Chimkin?
the
I want to
bottom,
play
the
the
blue
Chimkin.
chocobo. Gazebo.
Oh, I don't have it. Also, you're gonna play it. That's fine. I'll play the dragon.
Well, I wasn't gonna play it. I didn't click on it.
I can't do it. Oh, I do have it. There we
You
go.
should have it because we lived the same amount of time on there.
Yeah.
Overhealing by 30 gives you cumulative bonus to random stat. Okay.
Better be careful with your words. The Twitch mob is gonna get you. I dare you.
What are they gonna do to us? We don't have Twitch. We don't use Twitch.
What are they gonna do? Scream at me from their dying platform? Oh no. Complain that their viewership is down for the umpteenth hundredth time in the last 3 months?
Literally. Well, and then Twitch people are like so against using YouTube. They won't be here. They
Yeah.
won't see us. They have no idea we exist.
It's like legitimate cult mentality. I don't get it. You got people that are like, my fucking views are down, or I basically get no views. I've been doing this, for 5 years, and I get like an average of 4 people watching, like what we have, and it's like, okay, then move. No, I'm not gonna do that. Twitch should just fix itself, but they're not going to, though. So why the fuck are you staying? Fucking slave mentality.
I'm not on Twitch. I'm doing my part. I vacuumed up a few bugs today, so I really am doing my part.
Very good, very good.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that.
Motherfuckers will be like, I have low viewership. My brother in Christ, you stream on Twitch. Oh, this chicken's fast.
Oh, some people think like low viewership is like more views than we get, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Like, you're never gonna hear me complain about low viewership. I appreciate you guys stopping in. I don't really give a shit.
Get the
What should I get?
sparkles.
Okay.
I like the sparkles. It's if you get them twice,
Or it's like-
it like doubles the second time you get it.
Yeah. Or rather, I'm not going to fret over viewership. I do care, but I'm not gonna like be like, man, I don't have a lot of viewers.
Also, what are they
Like,
gonna do
I
about it? They're
appreciate-
already here. It's not like you
Yeah.
can come here a second time.
I appreciate the people that come to listen to my schizophrenic ramblings, no matter the amount. I think that if, like, again, I've said this before, if you care about your viewership and you're under 100 concurrents, you're kind of just showing your true colors that you're just doing this for money. Like, you don't actually give a shit about it.
This is the Castlevania level.
Oh, is it? There's, like, a lot of stuff to do on this level.
Yeah, there's like, you can go inside the buildings, and then there's portals to other levels, essentially.
Yeah.
I got trapped in one last time.
Garlic!
Garlic is a good one.
I like the Chimkin.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's cool. I like that he's blue.
Really fast.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking earlier about us being lower energy today. I also have been dealing with the baby the entire stream, so that I've been very
Yeah.
distracted as
And
well.
that's fine.
I just realized that, like, right after you said that, as I was walking away, I was like, I'm just distracted. And uncaffeinated.
Finally transformed my third-party masterpiece, Optimus Prime. Nice.
Ooh.
Hello?
Hello.
Which one are you? Oh!
Yay!
Mr. Hellish Fire! Say hello, chat!
Hi.
Are you
How are
gonna
you guys
play
doing?
Vampire
well.
Survivors with us?
I'm down.
Awesome.
Hey. Here we go.
Choose gun. Or we can restart.
Duplicates! Yeah, we can restart. Do you have the game open, or let us know when you have the game
Yeah,
open?
you just
I'll
opened
restart.
it.
Oh. Okay. Well, in that case, let's
Started
just
it.
die.
I can't.
Oh, shoot.
I'm too strong.
I'm too strong. I can't even, like, they all die before I get close enough to the guys for them to even hurt me.
You can just
I can
hit
just
escape
quit,
and...
can't I?
Yeah.
Options, I guess?
Ty, can you say Nico Nico Ni and Owo? Uwu? I'm gonna make...
It was fun.
Oh.
It was fun playing with you guys. As long as I did, I'm gonna go to bed.
Hey guys, it's me, Charlie.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
make one of our dono goals like an absorbently high amount of money just to hear me make a moan noise.
You would do it
Why?
anyway.
Because I get money.
God.
Money gets him off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello, I like
Oh
money.
my God. You-
That's what it should be. It should be your Mr. Krabs impression. Money!
What inspired you to make a $500 moan dono goal? Money.
I just spilled energy drink all over myself.
The code
Energy
is.
drink.
Are you ready for the code?
I am hopefully ready for the code. Online. Okay, what is the code?
Mike 8 Charlie 9 Delta Quebec. I'll use my radio voice for you.
My God, perfect.
Fire mission.
Hey, Miss says you're a hussy.
I am a hussy.
You are a hussy. I've always known you're a hussy.
Yeah.
Chimkin.
Do we do the chicken level?
Oh, we could do the chicken level.
We don't have to do the chicken level. But we could. I'll be the
Chicken?
fire guy. It would make more sense. I'll do better. Select stage. Chocobos. That's Yoshi. There's literally Chocobo music.
I know, I just don't remember it.
I could.
Yeah, Yoshi Story, Nintendo 64. My brother-in-law fucking hates that song.
He threatened to throw the cartridge in the toilet because we kept singing it. My older brother, because we played that game, and we would just like walk around singing the song, and he's like, "I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get her to stop singing the song."
Yes.
Called Athena.
Oh.
Athena!
You called me the name of a dog.
What this?
My dad just walking through the house yelling Athena, and I thought he was talking to me.
Average Greek man.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot I turned the music off because I played a session with Manix super long and it was so loud.
NATO alphabet should be taught to children in schools. Can your spawns speak the secret language? Not yet.
They know the sign language alphabet. I don't even know all the other one.
The NATO alphabet. Would you like me to give a lesson?
No, I actually have it. I've got it saved on a Pinterest board somewhere, like a big
The
chart.
phonetic?
Yeah. But
He's a
I know some of
sourpuss.
it.
How can you hate a wholesome song like that?
he heard it a lot. So he had 4 younger siblings, and all of us would sing it cheerfully. It drove him crazy.
Fearfully.
Cheerfully. You can't sing it not cheerfully. It's a cheerful song.
That's true.
Did you ever play? You never played the Yoshi, the original Yoshi game on the SNES, did you, Lila?
I only played the 64.
Yeah.
I only had Yoshi's Story. That's the only Yoshi game I ever had.
Okay.
Dude, I'm not even old enough for the 64. We just already had it.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't old enough for the Sega Genesis or the SNES either. We just had one.
We actually did have those in the basement somewhere because my dad had it before we were born. He used to play Nintendo by himself.
Yeah.
My dad was a
I
gamer.
just sit here and spawn camp the chickens.
Yeah, until he get
My
big
dad
and
bought
stuff.
me a my dad bought me a PlayStation. That was the first thing my dad ever got me.
Yeah, I had a PlayStation
Like,
where I played
I had
Metal Gear
other-
Solid, and that changed me for life.
My dad played the
Yeah.
original Zelda games. So like my older brother, like his first memories are like being a toddler watching my dad play Zelda.
Mr. Athena, it's your pick.
My bad. My brain is broken.
No, I understand. I woke up from a nap like half an hour before stream.
All our brains are broken today.
This is me. What do I want?
This one's good too.
I already recover HP.
Oh yeah.
We'll go with that one.
Oi, shit.
Can I get a bagel with cream cheese, but not too much cream cheese? I have stomach issues.
What?
That's one of the
We're
random.
raising the rent.
That's one of the random things that the kids quote sometimes. Dude, the kids
If
quote
my-
Dracula flow sometimes.
That's terrifying that is a thing that
Oh
they're
yeah, what are
Every
you,
quoting.
time they
what are you
see
doing on New
bugs.
Year's?
What am I doing on New Year's?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Would
I'm
you
gonna
like
be
to join us
honest.
for our New Year's stream where we're gonna watch funny videos and do shit like that?
We're gonna be silly. Maybe drink or something.
Sounds good. Yeah, if I'm not going on the 100 dates that I'm trying to set up, so
We're definitely going to be watching Dracula Flow. That is going to be required viewing for chat.
let me know.
This
when
shit
you
ain't nothing
finish
to me,
that.
man. That's right, Camus.
I have seen so much of Dracula Flow to the point where I can't watch it anymore.
Yeah, the kids, every time they see a bug, the bugs are back. Every time.
The worms in my head are telling me to kill.
Yeah,
That's like
I
a-
was gonna
that's-
say that too.
That's like a thing that is uttered in the field way too often by me and Potato.
The worms.
The worms. The worms. My buddy, my South Korean buddy, he just got back from deployment. We showed him Dracula Flow, and he legitimately couldn't stop laughing the entire fucking time. I thought he was going to die. And he will constantly just walk around in the field on the firing point, just like holding his head and going, the worms! The worms! The worms! Once when I was 7 years old, I sat on a banana. And that changed my life. That's right.
Oh dear.
I was flipping bricks for Mansa Musa before you were even a Type 1 civilization. I really do this shit.
Dude, speaking of
I like to-
bananas, I came across the toddler
Why?
the other day last week holding a banana that had several bites out of it, shell and all. So she just ate the banana peel.
Okay, my buddy, to disturb me, grabbed a banana and ate it sideways, and he's like, "This means I'm dominant now." And I'm like, "What the
That sounds like a potato thing. Was that potato?
Yeah, I honestly want to say I wish it was a potato thing. That's my friend Matt.
Oh. I fucking... So, like, I like to keep morale up in the field. I like to be a goofy, silly guy when time warrants it. I will randomly just walk up to random new Joes and just be like, I wandered through the desert for 40 days and 40 nights with nothing but a pack of Newports and a fifth of Henny. I really do this shit. And then I'll take a long drag off of a cigarette and then just walk away.
No, I don't normally call banana peels shells because obviously it's a peel. It's just like there's like a meme. It was like, do you eat your banana
No,
with
wait,
or
wait.
without the shell? That's where that came. The kids used to call them
Shell and all.
wrappers. They used to call them wrappers. They're like, oh, so can you get the wrapper? Can you They asked me to open their bananas. I'm like, can you open it? Can you help me with the wrapper? I forgot to throw away my banana wrapper.
This blunt got veins pumping through it. This za feel like heroin. This heroin feel like za.
Why does
We're gonna get through the entirety of Dracula Flow, and the chat's not even gonna know not even gonna need to see anything.
I will just play the whole thing today.
I'm sorry, chat.
What? Why
Should I
does the
should I pull up random DSP clips and fucking Wings Redemption clips too?
Oh my
Like,
god!
look here, look, listen.
If you, no, yeah, you
maybe
gotta do
just the
low
ones
tier
we quote all
god
the
too.
time?
Appearing
have
offline
to
does
be
not
low tier
fucking
God.
stop it. I just wanted to have a good stream.
sick of
I
it.
can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man. The funniest thing is like out of all of the lol cows that I still keep tabs on, Jordy is like the most fucking normal at this point.
Ooh, the
I
last one.
know, it's actually insane that he is like it. For a while, I thought DSP was normal, but that guy's just
Well, so like
begging for money.
DSP's problem is that like legitimately, this is not throwing shade at King Phil, but like DSP is a 40-year-old undiagnosed autistic man. He is not aware of this. His detractors are not aware of this because a lot of them are also severely autistic.
It's just like an internet thing in general, I think.
Yeah.
Common internet problem.
We'll pull up the one where he jacked off on stream.
Oh no.
Oh, camera's still on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
camera was
saw
on the whole
that
time.
today. Every time that I go to like mute my mic or like turn off my stuff, it reminds me of that. Not because I would ever do that, because that's not something I do. But like, it just reminds me of that moment.
I had the most weird explanation. I had to tell my older brother about Chris Chan, the guy who made the Sonichu, the Sonichu hybrid, and his only reaction is what he did with his what? Who needs their Barbusiate?
Don't say that.
We could pull up some of the golden Chris era, like the liquid Chris shit, things like that. When he did the fucking I Want It That Way fucking cover.
Oh, no, don't
Or
do that.
The,
That is like
the tried and true. The
Jesus.
tried and true. Do you realize?
That one's
do
remake
you
the
realize-
rounds again.
My
Yeah,
name is
only
is a
because-
Christian Wester Chandler, not Ian Michael. Whatever the fuck.
Dude.
I don't believe that for a second. Chris did a cover. Yeah, he did a cover of I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys, and it's entirely like based upon him wanting a girlfriend.
Oh no.
That's where the term virgin with rage comes from with Chris, because there's a line in that where he's like, tell me why I'm still a virgin with rage.
Oh my goodness. He's not a virgin anymore.
He did a couple of covers, I think. You're talking about a situation with a few years ago with his mom? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, let's pull up the golden Chris era where like he was just
Before
being...
that. Before
Yeah.
that. Oh.
I think that the funny, not the funniest, but the thing about Chris that really pisses me off is like now in the modern, like sanitized internet era, everybody wants to blame Chris's problems on the people that were like making fun of him on the internet. No, as somebody who's been a long time Chris follower, Chris fucked his own life up.
Yeah, well, and he started doing that
Chris is
before
not
anybody
like
said
this-
anything to him.
Chris is not like this perfect little cherub boy who knows not what he does. He's well fucking aware of what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like this belief that like, oh, it's the internet's fault that Chris fucked his mom, and it's like, nope, that was Chris.
Yeah.
Hell no. Yeah, exactly. Chris dug a very big hole for himself. Precisely. If he would have just logged off the fucking internet, he would have been fairly normal.
That's what I don't understand about like cyberbullying stuff. It's like just turn it off, walk away, cool off. It's okay. Do something fun. Have a coloring book.
Because, like, you can... Yeah, well, like, you can look at Chris when he was in college. Because, again, Christian Weston Chandler is a man more documented than Jesus of Nazareth. So we have, like, you know, people who went to college with him, people who went to high school with him. He was, like, you know, he was still, like, a little, you know, he was a slow dude. And he was a little bit weird, but, like, he was not nearly as bad as he was as he just continued digging the fucking hole. That's why I like the golden Chris era before... Honestly, what the worst part that happened is Bob died.
He lost his main handler.
Well, yes and no. Bob...
And influence and all sorts of stuff.
Well, Bob kind of kept him in check, but also Bob died in, like, the worst way possible. Like, he just died in a chair getting, like, eaten by bedbugs.
Oof.
The worst thing that happened to Chris was Bob dying and Barb being allowed to effectively raise him after that. And I know everybody will, like, people try to demonize Bob as, like, this horrible person. He wasn't a good dude by, like, you know what I mean? He abandoned his other wife to have, to get with Barb and then have Chris. Like, that's fucked up. But, like, the worst that people can say about Bob is, like, oh, he was racist. And it's like, yeah, he was a fucking old man.
He had other stuff to worry about.
Cyberbullying only became a thing because his parents got lazy and watching their kid. Because parents got lazy and watching their kids. Yeah, I still love. I can't quote the Tyler the Creator tweet, but evergreen to this day. Allow me to censor it. How the fuck is cyberbullying real, neighbor? Neighbor, just turn off the screen, haha. Neighbor, close your eyes.
Yeah, that's kind of how I always felt about it. I remember hearing about cyberbullying for the first time when I was in like high school. And like, no, like junior high or something. And I remember I'm like a kid hearing about this. I'm like, that's just dumb. Just like turn off your computer. And I was a kid who got like bullied in real life a lot. Like I understand bullying is not good. But at the same time, like, avoid it. If you're just like sitting there taking it, like you can't complain as much about that. What is this?
Roast chimkin with a clock in the middle.
Oh.
Chicken with a clock in the middle. Yeah,
Very nice.
dude.
Since you're up to date on your Chris Chan lore, perhaps you've heard of Dragon Lord. I have, but he's not as funny as Chris, honestly, and I think the people that fuck with him try too hard, and it's because they're German, so they don't understand humor.
I was about to say, isn't that guy who's like in Europe and he like docks his address and everything?
Yeah. I haven't been. I'm not up to
Honestly,
date on his
I-
lore as of like 4 years ago. I heard
Yeah.
about him like 4 years ago.
I forgot who the guy is, but he's like a dude who like wears a captain's hat, and he's from New York, and he drinks a lot,
Oh, Cobra?
and he's from like the TikTok era.
Oh, not King
Is that
Cobra.
who it is?
Is it King Cobra?
Like-
King Cobra
like-
died.
King Cobra died.
King Cobra JFS.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
he wasn't even the lolcow. Like nobody really considered him one. He was just like a funny dude. Like, he was he was a little mentally deficient, but like he had alcohol problems and he died from that.
Damn.
I thought Bob died of a heart attack. He did, but he had been bedridden for like a long time before that.
Uh-oh.
And because they lived in like abject squalor, he just kind of
Oh no!
We got the Reaper.
it just fuck.
I got reincarnated. No, I must get the pet.
I got reaped.
You got reaped.
I got reaped.
I'm still alive.
The reapist reaped me.
Yeah, not for long. Not for long.
I'm a chimkin. I live forever.
That's how that works. I just wanted the chest.
I think yeah, the Chris lore stops being as funny. I want to say in like shortly after Bob died, because the game store saga was still funny. Like when he got arrested because he tried to hit that guy with his car because he got banned from the game store.
Are you for real?
And then like people showing up to trial in like pickle suits and shit
Pickle.
because he hates the word pickle. He hates pickles.
Oh
So some
my
dude
God.
showed up in a pickle costume and he crashed the fuck out about it.
That is odd. That is like the oddest thing. Triggered by pickles.
That and he also
It's a-
hates Amy Rose. Oh no. It's not that I think he hates anything other than a Sonic Amy ship.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, because there was that other guy that Medicare found at one point that was the guy that hated Amy Rose.
Ah,
God.
Can't
Logan
stop
made it.
sneezing. Oof. I had that one time where I sneezed for a solid like fucking hour. That sucked.
I now have the game speed modifier. I thought I was doing
What-
that already. I guess I
What
wasn't.
other lol talents could we bring up on our New Year's stream? We can't do Terry, unfortunately.
I know, no.
Terry is not a good choice.
Terry is a great choice. However, the YouTube censors would not like Terry.
No, and there's no way anyone took all the time to censor everything he says. You can't do it. It's too much.
Yeah.
You would lose it. You wouldn't
The
even know what
only,
he's
the only
saying.
Terry clip I could play with no context is the one where he's like, I took the fucking bird, I smashed his fucking head, and he was shitting everywhere. It's the only
No,
Terry clip
no,
I could
He likes elephants. I like elephants. And
Oh,
God likes
yeah.
elephants.
Here's a realistic elephant. Do 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 do.
This realistic drawing I made of an elephant is not very realistic, but whatever.
The Sonic
Um,
Boom TV show, they had a character that's straight up Chris. I need to watch that show. I keep seeing clips of it, and it seems funny. It's one of those sneezes where you blow your nose, you sit back down and get comfortable, and sneeze and get stuffy again. Oof.
Let's see, what level should we do? I don't have like tons of levels unlocked, to be honest.
It's fine.
I've got the forest, I've got the library, and the Derry and the.
For those who don't know who Terry is, Terry A. Davis was a legitimately gifted programmer that was unfortunately in like his 30s struck with like horrendous schizophrenia. And so he made an entire operating system for the purpose of talking to God.
OS.
Temple OS.
Yep.
Legitimately impressive man, funny man. However, because he was very schizophrenic and locked in his house most of the time, he uses the N-word a lot, and I cannot play his clips, unfortunately. They are funny, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say that it is amazing what he made from literally nothing.
Well,
But
also,
at the
like,
same
what
time-
he's influenced. If you have ever heard the term glow-in-the-dark to refer to alphabet agents or federal agents, that comes from Terry. Y'all seen my second series of Common Riders? Did y'all want to see my first set? Yeah, sure. Trying to think of other lolcows that are funny that we could bring up. I think that's really it. Like, classic Chris, DSP, and Jordy.
I feel like you've got like the random moments
I
of
didn't realize we started yet.
things.
Oh, sorry.
Huh. Or like you got like random things we quote from other people too.
Is that the dude that Pippa references about the glow? Yes!
Yep.
Yes, it is. A lot of people, myself included, were introduced to Terry and a lot of other locales by Mr. Medicare, who is a... I don't even know what to call him. He's an enigma.
Hermetic.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't
Yeah.
do the same
Good
things
dude,
anymore.
Mr. Jim. No, he doesn't. Well, he's dying of like a weird autoimmune disease. Actually, I think he might be recovering now because they finally figured out what he has.
Yeah.
But he's stepped away from the internet for the most part.
He still does Twitter, but he doesn't make he
Yeah.
doesn't stream or make videos as much anymore. You can still
That's where,
find
where I
him.
learned that's where I learned all my Linkara lore.
That's where I learned internet lore in general, because I didn't know much before that. I wasn't.
I will never not associate the name Linkara without the term gay Muppet gangbang next to it. That, and then also the Oni Plays clip. Don't you talk about me, you son of a bitch! There he is, the Lightbringer!
Oh my god.
Here's the first one. Nice. Nice, I do like.
Got a whole crowd of bosses following me.
They glow in the dark. You can hit them with your car when you're driving. You just run them over. That's what you do. That is what you do, Camus. Yeah, that's where Pippa got it from.
Yeah, that's where everybody got it from.
I have known, like... So, like, our VTubing journey is only, like, a couple of months in the making. I've known about VTubers for years, but I don't watch people play video games. So, I didn't have a reason to watch them. Like, I've known about Pippa forever. And now, like, my wife watches her streams occasionally, and it's funny.
Yeah.
But, like, we've only been, like, into VTubing for about six months, I think.
I don't even know, honestly. Maybe?
And then we just got hyper obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I preferred them to flesh tubers. For the most part.
Well, I prefer cartoons to live action movies, so, like, makes sense.
Hey, the best movie in the box office right now.
The
is
review
Jujutsu
movie guy
Kaisen.
that crashed out about any criticism about it. Yeah, so, like, before that, the reason that Linkara is considered a lolcow is because years ago, like, Linkara, just like, watch the dude. But, like, yeah, the reason that, like, he's become a lolcow is because eventually, like, people just got tired of him being, like, a smug asshole. And then, like, I don't even remember. It was, like, a fetish porn list website leaked. And it was, like, all of his art tags that he had followed and saved under the name Linkara or Lightbringer or something like that. And
no.
among all of them, there was a couple of standouts. You know, Green M&M, Gay Muppet Gangbang, Nipple clamps, because of course. A lot of cuckold stuff. But yeah, the guy who crashed out about any criticism against him, exactly. The guy who could not take credit. He doesn't realize. That's why Doug is doing well, by the way. Do you realize? The reason that Doug is doing well now is because Doug realized that he was the joke and leaned into it and had the ability to lean into it. Linkara does not have the ability for like the introspection to be like, maybe I am just a funny little guy.
It's okay to be funny.
Nipple clamps, yes, that was the thing. We should absolutely do a Yap stream talking about this guy. Terry or Linkara? The guy who made the Lightbringer, yes, that is Linkara. He fucking hates when you bring it up too, because he made it a long fucking time ago, and even he knows it's bad. The thing is, he's made shit since then. Like, even after working, now that he's doing his own shit, he's made an analog horror series. And it's not good. Like, I've heard people be like, oh, it's not actually that bad. It's the same, like, stilted, bad dialogue that you would have gotten, like, with that guy with the glasses years ago.
Yeah, but, like, comparatively...
But it's supposed to be taken completely fucking seriously. That's the best part.
Ooh. But, like, I understand...
I like all of these.
I understand it being better than the Lightbringer comics in general, probably. I assume.
Well, like, because I always bring up when I'm talking about like sexual assault and stuff in media, I will always refer to Linkara's point on that, which is like, if it doesn't need to be there, there's no fucking point. I will agree with him on that. However, then we look at the Lightbringer, which is all about like
God.
women being made into slaves. And like that's the entire point of the like graphic violent assault.
One of his tags is nipple clamps. I mean, like,
yeah,
it's yeah, I don't know.
My ADHD went to overdrive, overgear when I made these, mainly because the common writers are based off me and my partners. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Shout Lila, don't praise cartoons too much. The Oscars could be watching.
The Oscars, like the award show or whatever?
Yeah, I don't actually understand that.
Don't worry. Don't worry, it will be about as interesting as the Game Awards was this year.
Yeah.
I don't watch them anyway.
Linkara honestly should have accepted it being a goofball. All of the people that worked on that guy with the glasses should have done that. Doug is the only one that did. Angry Joe is a lol cow now. Lindsay Ellis is a lol cow now, and like a communist bread tuber. Spoonie is like fucking just fucked. And he was probably the most normal out of all of them, but he just like crashed, had a fucking mental breakdown and has never recovered. And that was like 15 years ago.
You weren't paying attention, were you?
I not really. I never am.
Well, you were the last one alive and you weren't even moving.
But like, one thing you need to realize about that guy with the glasses, and this is something that I will say, and I have not heard anybody else say, and I don't know why. I don't know if they don't have the balls to say it or they don't realize it themselves. Everybody that worked on that guy with the glasses has Asperger's. Every single fucking one of them. And none of them know it. Or if they do know it...
I think they didn't back then, probably.
Yeah, I don't think they did. It's like, so people will be like, they'll go back and they'll watch, like, To Boldly Flee or any of That Guy with the Glasses movies or any of Doug's content, even to this day, and they'll be like, why is this so bad? And it's like, because he's autistic. Literally. That's why. He doesn't realize it's bad. He thinks it's good. Why would they have burgers in their asses? I don't know. I always like to, like, I know that you're not supposed to say Asperger's anymore or Asperger's. But, like, it's a more apt description, I feel. Like, I will always say that I have Asperger's rather than saying I have autism because it dials it in more.
Well, you don't have to explain, oh, yeah, no, I'm on, like, the high-functioning end of level 1 and all of this stuff. Because that's also, like, it's more descriptive. It's easier to communicate.
Oscar said the cartoons are something you throw a kid in front of and shut up. and the internet went crazy. Yeah, that's understandable.
Well, there's really good cartoons. It's just a different.
exactly.
It just looks different. Like, I don't know. I like cartoons. I don't like live action. I think it's boring and ugly. And if I wanted reality, I would take a photo and go outside. I wouldn't sit in front of my TV.
Yeah, you're generally not
People-
wrong on that one.
I love cartoons. I love cartoons. But I'm
There was no
kid.
Half-Life 3. We were robbed. The Gaben hath forsaken us. Apparently, they're going to announce it at their like own because Steam or Valve does their own show.
Speaking of which, have you seen what's been happening on the Half-Life subreddit?
No.
Okay. So they have started like making sacrifices to have Half-Life 3 come into play.
I want the
Oh, I don't
armor.
even know what I
want the
need.
ring. I don't even care. I want
Oh, the
the
golden
egg, man.
The golden
the egg.
eggs are like the
Get
Oh.
the egg. You throw
Get
furniture.
golden eggs. It's sold out. It's sold out.
Get the regular egg, La Roba.
well,
La Roba.
Call me childish when
Oh,
I find
I
the term
can also
Asperger's
buy a
funny because
bone.
it sounds like you have burgers in your
I
ass.
can
this
also.
is what I wanted.
It is funny.
I don't have enough.
I will say that.
I
It is-
purchased it.
For spoken playthrough win, pick up where Oni left off. No. I don't know. We could play Dustborn.
No.
That game is fucking terrible. Picture like Life is Strange, but even more heavy-handed in its shitty dialogue.
I died.
Ba 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 ba.
Did you know a lot of tea companies started out as cults? I did not know that.
Yes, that's true. Twinnings is the only one who did not, but they also had a lot of hands within starting the East African trade.
The East India Company?
Yeah, they're the reason that it was funded, fully funded, by the way. And they're like, yeah, we're never gonna live that down, and we donate to a lot of charities now.
Honestly, the East India Trading Company is just the biggest, funniest L on the British history, in my opinion. You guys sold your entire fucking navy to a tea company. Just because you were getting fucked over by pirates. You better not bring
I
up that
have no
game again, you damn shark boy. We do not speak of that game. We are ghosts.
Wait, which game?
Dustborn.
Oh.
And the Royal African
cool
Company.
game, bud.
Wow.
Yep.
They said, have you heard that CERN believes they got proof of a parallel universe that might have become aware of us detecting it? We might get IRL resonance cascade before Half-Life 3. Please, no. For God's sakes, open the silo doors!
So every time I think of CERN, or at least hear of CERN, I think of Steins Gate. I don't know if you've ever watched that.
I've heard it's
but
good.
It's fantastic.
Oh, did you know we're getting a season 2 of Gate? Not Steins Gate, but Gate, the isekai anime?
No way.
It's the Japanese
For real?
Navy this time.
Oh, so don't touch our boats.
Yeah.
Why are all of the capes following me? I didn't
Look,
pick
Gordon,
up the rings.
ropes.
I didn't pick up the rings. It was the chocobo. Follow the chicken. Eat the chicken.
Kimkin.
Be like a
I picked up
Chick-fil-A ad.
everything.
Eat chicken.
Chimkin. Does this mean I get to be a Seaburn people get to finally do what they thought they were gonna do when they enlisted as chemical warfare specialist? Everybody chooses that MOS because it's effectively sold to them by a recruiter. It's like, yeah, you're gonna be like that, like not like this because nobody's fucking played Half-Life, but you're gonna be like the heck you Marines from Half-Life, and they get there and all they do is fucking clean gas masks. That's their entire fucking career.
That sounds so disappointing. That That's so sad.
Think you're gonna walk around and be like, my ass is heavy. Nope. You're washing fucking trucks, boyo.
Oh man.
Oh, that's me.
La Roba.
La
Oh, wait,
Roba.
yeah, everyone.
If you had to pick one fictional zombie breakout to happen, show, movie, or video game, what would you pick? Probably The Walking Dead, because, like, their zombies are slow as
They're all
fuck.
walkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all walkers. That is probably one of the better ones. Like, I think it's funny. My friend was like, "Yeah, I choose the rage virus," and I'm like, "You're
They
an
run,
idiot."
they're
You
so
are a
fast.
fool.
And it's like, okay, yeah, they starve to death and then they die out. Like maybe that's a. I mean, if it's like in the movie where it is literally contained on an island, then I mean that might be the best one because it stays contained. I'm sorry, Britain, you're gone, but like it would be contained.
What a shame. Have you read the 68 comic series, Dan?
68.
So it's like it's a zombie story, but it's focused mostly in Vietnam, where like a viral zombie outbreak starts. The U.S. like the world collapsed, but like not like the soldiers in Vietnam are still fucking there. So they're like fighting the Viet Cong while also fighting zombies at the same time.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's pretty good. That
Okay.
would be a pretty cool one. They're also slow in that one too. This timeline is so ass. We're gonna get a parallel universe where every criminal controversial figure in our timeline is some saint in that universe.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. They're like, you haven't heard of Saint Epstein?
Yes. What do you mean? President Gacy was a great guy.
God. President Gacy?
Parallel universe where Chris
Yes.
Kyle becomes a priest.
Yep. Parallel universe. It's like, haven't you heard of director Dahmer?
Yeah. Warning you, if you talk about that game I'm gonna eat your sandwiches. No. No. No one is picking The Last of
which
Us.
one?
Absolutely the fuck not. No. We smoking cordyceps.
Isn't it like fungus or something in that?
Yeah, it's like the cordyceps that take over ants. But they,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's bad.
you know, the scary
It's
thing
really,
is
really
that one's
bad.
actually conceivable. Like that fungus could
Yeah, well-
actually evolve to a point where
Yeah.
it could do that.
Well, that's the thing is that apparently it's spread to frogs.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yep.
That's scary.
I know the furry artist
Yeah.
68. No. The rage virus would be the easiest to win, not kidding. It would be the easiest win, and like 6 or 7 months in the US, we'd have it mopped up. Well, that's the problem with like most zombie survival stories, is they like just gimp the military for no reason. The only one, again, that I've seen it do it well is World War Z, the actual book, not the show, or not the movie. But like, and it's only because the military was treating it like as a show and not taking it seriously and treating it as like a propaganda piece and like issuing out the wrong ammo in cases.
Oh.
But they still win in the end. That's the difference.
The rage
So-
virus, they
so
just let it, because it was only on island, like they just let it die out. They let them start.
Yeah, I
with it.
mean, like
They didn't really fix
the
it.
rage virus happening is believable because it's in England, and those people aren't people; they're subjects. They don't own weapons, and
They
their
don't have
military is
guns.
this. Their entire armed forces is smaller than the United States Marine Corps. So, like,
But they also just like, they just let it die out. Is what happened. They like left them there
Yeah.
for a while, and then
Now with the new movie, apparently it evolved, so it's not like it can't die out. So
Yeah.
like now there's like alphas and non-alphas, and so
I think with the second
it's-
movie, they kind of alluded to it like changing a little bit because they had people who were like, they had people
Carrier.
who
The
were
carriers.
like, yeah, the carriers.
yeah, they
were-
made it Left 4 Dead.
I
that's
haven't.
what it was.
I saw it a long time ago, but
yeah,
it was like 7 years ago. I saw the second one.
Yeah,
And it was like
the
15 years
first one
ago,
is
I saw
still
the
the
first
best one. The first one is literally still the best one. Like it's undeniable how good of a film it is.
No one's going to pick the Flood from Halo, the Necromorphs from Dead Space, or the Nurgle Plague from Warhammer.
You're out of your mind.
Like, if you fucking pick
that
any
is-
of those.
Yeah.
To
like
quote,
dog.
To quote Shipmaster Arkas Vadum, one single spore could wipe out an entire planet.
Yeah. Legend was the, or is it Legend or is it I Am Legend? Is the one with Smith in it?
I Am Legend.
The book.
I Am Legend.
Yeah. I Am Legend. The book I Am Legend is actually way better.
I
I'm
believe
so
it.
sad that we didn't get that. We didn't get that version of I
I
Am
wish
Legend.
we
They
would have
tried
gotten
to
the
allude to it.
actual ending of I Am Legend rather than the one, the
They
happy
did.
ending
Yes.
one.
They did change it.
Yeah,
I
where
don't know
he's
which
the
one's even
villain.
the main one.
Where
Yeah.
he's the villain. Yeah, it's so awesome. I love that twist.
It's kind of
that
like
at
how I
the
wish
end
Ridley
of it-
Scott never released the
Yeah.
director's cut of Blade Runner, because it was fucking pointless to confirm
Oh.
that Deckard was a replicant, because that removes the entire point of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only time it makes sense why the zombies will mess up the military on the planet is they have super zombies, and the common zombies know how to use weapons and strategies. Yeah, like Resident Evil 6 or some shit like that.
Well, that's what happens in
Actually, you know
City
what?
of the Dead. Which
If I'm gonna take a zombie outbreak, I'm taking the T-virus. That shit's weak. Also, I love USS. The Umbrella Secret Service fucks.
Punk is pretty crazy.
Wanted to meet the Grim Reaper, man. I Am Legend will get a remake in like 2030. Still got to cycle through 90s movie. They were working on a sequel, and I think it got canceled because Will Smith is like constantly getting cucked by his wife.
Oh my god.
That's not even a joke. Like his life is fucked right now.
I mean, she definitely didn't help herself.
No.
I mean, that whole meeting with him on the couch and then her having to force him to like apologize
Yeah.
or whatever was like so weird, dude.
Their entire marriage is
That was-
fucked, and it always has been apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep
which
my
is-
wife's name out your fucking mouth. Keep fucking my wife's mouth.
No. I don't keep up with that stuff. It's all crazy.
Oh, what else we got to look forward to? Oh, Avatar. Oh, it's the same movie again. Cool.
I still haven't seen the second one yet.
It's not worth it.
I don't really care about the plot or anything. I find it interesting to look at.
It's slop. It's like jingling keys. That's what it is.
I'm an artist of like design. I'm a character designer.
I remember I
thing.
forgot that James Cameron made it. And when I was watching it the first time, I was looking at the ship design, and I was like, that looks like it's from Alien. And then I looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, it's directed by fucking James Cameron. No shit, it looks like Alien.
Well, I have free access
like-
to it because it's on Disney Plus, I think. So I'm gonna. I plan on watching them. I just haven't done it because it's a low priority.
I refuse to see
Oh,
the
I'm
second or
dead.
third one. I do too. Well, the entire plot of the movie's fucking dumb. Like, Jake Sully is not a good person.
I don't know what the plot is, honestly, past the first
plot
one. I
is-
don't really care.
A dude betrays the entire human race to get some blue alien pussy. Plot.
I know the first movie. I saw that one.
That's the plot of the second movie too.
Well, he's already an alien. Like, he can't go back.
And guess what? Guess what? The plot of the third movie is this time guns are supplied after he gets the
Yeah.
lava pussy.
Yeah. Will Smith fell off with an AI-generated crowd where he released an album. Did he really? I will say, Will Smith's Wild Wild West by Will Smith is an actually good song. It's got great flow. I like it a lot. Dude's actually a
Horrible
talented
movie, though.
musician. No, it's a good movie. It's fun. It's a fun movie.
Bruh, you can't tell me that, dude.
I like silly, goofy 90s movies. We need more of those.
Listen, I'm also an Ernest fan, but bruh.
Like fucking What's it called?
Ernest, I remember Ernest.
Like Men in Black. Men in Black,
I
you can
love Men in
tell.
Black.
You could tell with Men in Black they had no idea what the fuck they were doing when making that. Like they've said that in director commentary. They're like, we had no idea what the fuck we were doing.
They made
But
something
it's still
fun.
good.
They
Yeah.
were like, oh, we're gonna make this fun. We're gonna make the alien designs fun. We're gonna do it because, like, fuck, why not? And I love it. I love it. It's not like a masterpiece, but it's really fun and it's cool and it's enjoyable. It's entertaining.
I also like the little Romanian roach alien guys.
Those creep me out. They've always creeped me out.
What?
I love in the first movie when he like helps the squid alien give birth, and you got like the little baby squid. He's like, oh, this is kind of cute. But like when he like Hanser's like, congratulations, it's a
squid.
That's my favorite part of the whole series. I love that.
Y'all remember the movie Hancock? I do. That was one
remember
of the
that.
serious movies he did.
Ish, and where he was like a crummy, washed up superhero or something.
Yeah. I think that one was actually pretty good.
It was
it
okay
wa-
from what I remember.
Well, yeah, no, because it got weird around the end because of the whole
Reincarnation thing.
behind the lore of it. Okay, my game crashed. I think I'm gonna have to call it there,
Aw.
unfortunately.
All right, we're 15
Yeah.
minutes out from the end of stream.
Easy,
We
only
could
have,
just
like, one
sit here
left.
and yap.
We could do that. That'd be fine. We could all do that.
Yeah,
Or
Do what?
sit here and yap for the remainder. But
There you go.
motherfucking,
Yap away.
what was it? Oh, the movie that I thought was shit when I grew up and watching it, and then watched it back like as an adult. iRobot. iRobot is fucking good. Like,
iRobot is a great
it's
movie.
a solid
it's a great
fucking movie. I just expected it to be bad because most of Will Smith's serious movies aren't good. But like, no, it's good.
I saw a lot of it, but I missed like the last 20 minutes or something because the site I was watching it on didn't have the whole movie.
It's an intrigue film. It's like
Yeah.
a movie I constantly go back and forth on if it's like good or bad. Is Minority Report.
Yeah.
I know that's like branching away, but it's like same genre.
Mhm.
I
Like,
don't know that one.
I like the film. It's basically Tom Cruise plays a cop, and they bring him to a special division that can predict the future. And then it turns out that the
Oh!
future that's predicted is that he's going to commit a murder.
Is that the one
I-
where it's like you got like it's like a girl in a tub with like
Yep.
the spheres?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
there's a Futurama
Yeah.
episode about that. That's where I learned about that. And then
Yep,
my brother
yep.
went on this thing, my little brother went on this thing where he was like watching classic movies. That's like his thing he does. And that was like on his list of just like movies he wanted to see to get references for.
Yeah. Y'all ever seen that short film of Kill Bill and Fortnite? They cussed. Oh no. I remember watching that and be like, what the fuck are we doing here? I'm gonna give a hot take for the chat though. I don't like Kill Bill. I don't think it's a good film. I'm gonna be dead ass. The dialogue is extremely fucking jilted. Uma Thurman is not that good of an actress. Also, the entire film talks her up and talks about how she is so attractive, it's so hot. It's very obvious Quentin Tarantino wants to fuck Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman is not attractive. She looks like a heroin addict.
Maybe
because she was.
Maybe he
And,
just
like-
really likes her toes or something.
Yes, and also an insane amount of Uma Thurman's feet in those films.
Blech. Yeah, I enjoy
mean,
the
just
first
stop.
Kill Bill movie,
I will say
but
Lucy Liu was more attractive in that movie than Uma Thurman was.
Lucy
Just
Liu
stop.
is
I will
always
not.
more
I will
attractive
not
than Uma
stop.
Thurman.
It is not good. The dialogue is bad. If it were played by anybody else, it would have been good. I hate
Yep,
female
I mean,
protagonists
another
confirmed. Not
hot,
true. I just don't like Uma Thurman.
I can't
I
confirm.
will say another hot take about like Quentin Tarantino films. Do not care for Inglourious Bastards. I do not think it's a well directed film. I think it's a poorly directed film. I think the action is good. I think the actors are good. I think that the story is the stupidest
I think the
thing I've ever
pacing is really
watched.
bad. Yeah,
Yep, exactly.
I think it's a fun film, but
Like,
it's not paced
Reservoir
well.
Dogs. Reservoir Dogs is fantastic. That's like his first
Yeah.
film too.
Why am I here? I like every other Tarantino film. I just don't like Kill Bill. I love Reservoir Dogs. I love Django. Django is one of my fucking favorite films that he's made. Hateful Eight.
Django is a great film. It's a great film.
I even like Inglourious
there were
Bastards.
so
I
many
think the
happy
pacing is bad, but I
accidents in that
still
film.
like it because the character writing is good. Pulp Fiction is good. A little overrated, but it's still fucking good. But like, no, I just think Kill Bill is kind of like it just doesn't stand out as well. I think it's a lot of it is people just being like, oh, it's Tarantino, so it's good. Like, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was really good too.
I never saw that one. I can't judge that one.
It's actually pretty good. It's another revisionist history one where it's like, what if Charles Manson failed, or like what if the Mansons failed at killing Sharon Tate? So the entire thing is about like the Tate murders and like the people surrounding that. But yeah, I thought it was well done.
Interesting.
I want a parody film of Kill Bill where it's the same film but with a 50-year-old man named Bill. No, I want good dialogue. It's not even the dialogue. Oh, no, it is the dialogue. Dialogue's kind of cringe. I think that's my problem with it. It's just it's not delivered well either. Look, we're not gonna give the prequels a pass for jilted dialogue. We're not gonna give Kill Bill a pass. All right. I don't care if fucking Quentin I Love Feet Tarantino made it. I'm gonna call out bad dialogue delivery and bad dialogue when I see it. What was the best Transformers film? I think the first one. First or the second. The first two were good. I don't know. I like pretty much all of them up into the one with the Maximals. Like, I can tolerate all of them up until the one with the Maximals, and that was the moment where I was like, all right, what the fuck are we doing here? I think it was also mostly just like
Maximals?
the what are the fucking called? The robot animals, like Optimus Primal and shit like that. I don't remember what.
Yeah.
My problem with that was the casting
because
the casting decisions for that film. Like, you got fucking Liza Koshy for some reason playing a character. I don't know where the fuck she's come from. She just like disappeared out of being astroturfed on YouTube and is now being astroturfed in film. You've got Pete Davidson, who's another person who's just being astroturfed, and then you get fucking what's his name, Ron Perlman, to play Optimus Primal, and then you put such a heavy vocal filter over his voice that you can't even tell it's fucking Ron Perlman. The Last Night? No, Last Night is the one before that. That was, again, it was tolerable. I don't know, I look at the Transformers films like I look at Jurassic Park. I'm not here for the plot. I'm here for the fucking big robots. Like,
Yeah.
iRobot with
Big
Will Smith
robots
was a
go
travesty of an adaptation. The original screenplay of iRobot by Harlan Ellison from the 70s would have been one of the biggest sci-fi movies of all time. I mean, that's fine, but at least it stands on its own as a good film.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing, is that I've accepted now it's almost impossible to make it a one-for-one, you know, like, story adaptation from a book.
Yeah.
Because everyone's either going to fuck it up or it just doesn't translate well
Unless
into
film. The writer is, like, hyper autistic and effectively writes a screenplay like Tolkien. And then the person adapting that also takes that into account. Yeah, you're not getting a good adaptation.
Yeah, I mean, like, for example, the thing I've learned to accept now is, like, you know, Stephen King is, like, a weird fucking dude who, like, I mean, has made some good books. He's good at making concepts.
Yes.
He is not good at making, like, an actual, you know, verbatim story.
He has
Like,
some
for instance-
random hits.
Yeah, like, I mean, Shining, fantastic. But what I'm saying is what they're doing with, like, this Welcome to Derry thing, which I finally caught up on.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Well, I think
Like,
what I
it's
think
actually
is
real.
a lot of times the adaptations of his stories are better than the actual book. Like the
Exactly,
Mist.
yes.
The Mist, which had
Oh.
its ending,
Oh,
and even King was
Thomas
like, that was
Jane.
better than I could have
Yes.
devised.
I I remember sitting there and watching that because some theaters got that ending,
Yeah.
you know, where like you hear the click, like because the two movies that, in my opinion, that are Stephen King adaptations that are amazing were The Mist and 1408.
I haven't seen that one.
1408 is amazing. Like, it was also the one where they had 5 different endings for the film, and depending on your area you were in the United States, they gave each of them a different ending.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they did that with Clue
And so
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so everybody would be like, "You saw the ending where, like, this happened, right?" And he's like, "No, this is what happened." And so people were the whole point of the movie is like it's a mind fuck. And so everybody
Yeah.
else was like gaslighting each other.
When can we get a
So, like,
Wolfenstein live action? I don't want one, honestly. There's no point.
oh, that honestly, I would like a Wolfenstein live action just of the new Colossus, not like
Yeah.
of the old stuff, because the new Colossus is like a made for movie kind of game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you could adapt that
I'm
well,
honestly,
but
like,
the old Wolfensteins, no.
I'm past the point of wanting video game adaptations because it's like I'd rather just play a video game. Like,
Yeah.
it's just video games. Video games as a medium don't need to be made into films. Like, there's no point. That's why I respect Kojima, because he's like, I wanted to make films, but I just keep making games instead. I'd say that the newest Transformers animated movie is the best one. I haven't seen it. I've heard it's really good, though. Alita Battle Angel is pretty close. Alita Battle Angel is fucking good.
I want to see that. I haven't seen it yet, but I read the first book. Way
So
back
the
when.
Mist, I don't know what 1408 is about.
Alita Battle.
But the Mist is effectively, it's basically the Resonance Cascade from Half-Life, but it just, instead of it being like, we built the fucky wucky Resonance Cascade machine, it's just a mist rolls over a town, and then an alternate universe of, like, horrid creatures besets themselves upon the town.
Yep.
It took
like
me
the
till that
Mist
one
movie.
kid's death in Battle Angel that I was like, why does this feel like it was an anime? I never knew before. Yeah, it was a manga, or a manhwa, rather. It's Korean, right?
I don't know.
No,
it was
an
I always
anime.
thought it was a
Was it an
manga.
anime?
It was a Japanese manga first. Yep.
So
Did you see the Legend of
saw
Zelda
it-
movie previews? I have not. I've seen the casting, but I haven't seen any of the previews.
I don't want to see a Zelda movie because that's one of my favorite games, and they're just gonna screw it up. I have no hope.
Alita is Japanese?
Yep.
Okay.
But for Alita, like that was when somebody random. They're like, "Oh, you like cartoons?" So they gave me an Alita Battle Angel book, and I was traumatized when I read it because I was way too young for the gore, the level of gore that was in that, and I
Oh,
was
yeah?
not old enough for that. But then later, I saw like a preview for what before the movie came out, and I was like, "This looks familiar. This looks just like that manga I read." And then found out later that's actually what it was. I recognized it though.
I read Akira when I was like 8. and and then my mom was like, "Oh, that's an interesting book. I can't believe you're like burning through that." She read it. It was the first book my mom ever burned in front of me. And
I don't actually know what that one's about.
she's like, it's fantastic. It's a great story. The problem is that, like, for an 8-year-old, an 8-year-old should not be reading that
absolutely the fuck
book
not.
at all. No. And I think she was more mortified because, like, I went with, like, my money and went to the bookstore and bought it and convinced her that it was an okay book.
Some video games, yes, but most video games keep them as games. Like, I'm always just against adaptations. Look at fucking Doom. Doom is the most simple concept that you can adapt into film, and they can't fucking manage to do it. Like, if they can't manage to adapt, if Hollywood cannot manage to adapt Doom, they are not going to manage to adapt anything well.
If anyone is going to make an adaptation of anything, they need to know what they're doing, and they also need to be like autistically a fan of whatever that thing is, because that's the only
Yeah.
way they're remotely ever going to do a good job. That's my hot take on that.
Real talk, Speed Racer is a great adaptation, even if it doesn't follow the original show. Speed Racer is a great fucking movie. I remember watching that in theaters with my dad.
I saw that
I need to
in
watch
a
that again.
drive-in once before I knew what Speed Racer was. So that probably would have helped, honestly, if I knew what it was.
There's another thing. Have you seen any of the previews for the Odyssey film that's been coming out?
Me?
Yeah. Well, you're into the Odyssey.
Well, I am, but like, the only thing I saw was just a bunch of people talking and then a boat. That is
Yeah.
all I saw.
There's a
You know?
there's a lot. There's so many fucking people that are like bitching about it not being historically accurate, and I'm like, it's the fucking Odyssey. Who gives a shit? What are you fucking talking about, you nerd?
Like, dude,
I-
he's gonna go to the underworld. He's
Yeah.
gonna-
I'm like, I love the Odyssey. I love history. I don't really care if they take some creative liberties with adapting the Epic of Odysseus. I think we'll be okay. You know, there's a little bit of shit going on there. Probably not very historically accurate. I don't know. The Lair of Scylla exists. I haven't seen a six fucking mouthed eel monster, so you know. I can suspend my disbelief a little bit if the armor looks a little bit wrong, or if they've got the wrong fucking period piece armor.
Yeah, this is the story itself is no.
Adam Sandler, please give me an adaptation of Postal. Sign my petition.
Honestly, if they were gonna do a Postal movie, no joke, I want it to be Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, right? Like, imagine, like, he just is trying to go around and then he just full on goes crazy.
And the great thing is he doesn't have to say a fucking thing. He could say his
Exactly.
patented tagline of, yeah. And then there you go.
Yeah, and or just have it be out of shape.
Here's another semi-hot take. I don't think Keanu Reeves is that good of an actor. I think that he has charisma and he has, like, motion. But in terms of actual speaking roles, I don't know if it's just, like, he's handed bad scripts or whatever, but, like, it always just, it's not there for me. I don't know.
He always delivers the same. And like, I love Keanu Reeves. I agree with you. I still love him. I find him very entertaining. I think I like him a lot, but like, yeah, I agree with you, but I'll still watch his movies. I like it.
He has great presence, and like, especially for the John Wick movies, that dude put his fucking heart and soul into that shit. He learned how to shoot. He learned how to fucking do that shit. That's respectable as fuck.
Well, like, he passes as a badass, but like, his delivery of dialogue is not the best, so he just needs roles more like John Wick roles are good for him.
I know kung fu.
Yeah, I mean, I think that.
However, like, if we're using The Matrix as a reference, The Matrix is just not well written. Like, in general, it's a good film. It's a good sci-fi film, but like, kind of dumb too. I literally posted a meme in the Discord about this, where it's like, Neo, come escape with me, Neo. Escape your normal life, Neo. Come, we have to eat the slop, Neo. Like, the problem with The Matrix is it falls apart when it's like, okay, you can escape it, but why? There's nothing to go back to.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's like, okay, as long as your media is entertaining, that's okay. Like, it needs to either have a great message, make you think about something, or it needs to be entertaining. It doesn't have to be both. It's okay.
I agree with you, but still go fuck yourself respectively. You know what? I will.
Oh.
Bill and Ted was his most different movie. Bill and Ted is good, though. It's
Yeah,
funny.
it was also an early
like
one for him because he's a lot younger in that one. I love Bill and Ted. That's a great movie.
Should we trust Iron Lung to be good? Probably, just because I don't know. I don't know. Markiplier's making it. I don't know how Markiplier is going to do as a director. Every time that YouTube creators try to branch out to something else, it generally doesn't go well for them. I don't know. It might be good. It might not be. I don't know that I could say we could trust it to be good, but I would say it's got a chance to be. Because it is also, like, that's kind of a hard concept to fuck up with Iron Lung. King hates the mist because the message at the end of the movie is opposite of the book. People that followed the super religious woman live, and those that refused to humble before God died. Yeah. Yes, this is true. He does hate that because Stephen King is like a uber Reddit atheist.
He can go fuck himself. That movie is pretty great.
Yeah. Does a Postal movie exist? I didn't know that. What was the Netflix show or movie that made Achilles black? I don't know. I haven't had Netflix in like 5 years.
There is a Postal movie, but I consider it dead. It was made by Yui Boll, who is a fucking terrible director.
Oh, Mark is doing what? He's directing a movie, the Iron Lung movie.
Which I'm really excited for, actually, because I played that game, and that game is pretty freaking terrifying. And what do you calls it? I don't know. It's going to be good. I think that from what I've seen, at least, it looks like he's putting a lot of passion into an indie game project,
Yeah.
which honestly
Well,
kind of deserves it.
Mark also does art. He has done like directorial shit. So like,
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like it definitely has a chance to be good. He's also been doing a lot more outside of like just YouTubing for a long time. I enjoyed A Space with Markiplier and a Heist. I haven't seen those, but I do know that like, again, he did, what was it called with Synago? Was that what he worked with the Super Mega guys, the sketch comedy? I don't remember what that was called, but he definitely has the ability to do it. It's just a matter of if he's gonna have creative direction, and again, if being able to make like a short movie and translate that to a full movie, or translate that ability into making a full movie, are two different things. But I'm hopefully optimistic on it. Because Iron Lung is a cool, like, suspenseful horror game. I love suspenseful horror like that.
I'm not familiar with that one.
It's an indie game. We could play it on stream if you want to. It's not like super scary. I mean, it's a little bit. It's
My track of horror
suspenseful.
games is not super great.
What's y'all's favorite and least favorite sci-fi movie? Ooh, what
It's
is
a good one.
That is a good one.
I like a lot of sci-fi movies.
I'd say, I don't know. I want to say that what's it fucking called? The one of my favorite horror movies that I reference all the time, and it's escaping me.
I really like Event Horizon.
Yes,
And I
Yes,
really
Horizon.
I like The Fifth Element. I didn't realize those are two very, very different movies. But
I mean,
I like both those.
Fifth Element is pretty much a classic. I love that film.
That's one of
Yeah.
those movies
Yeah.
that falls under entertaining. They did a good job being entertaining. I like it.
I'd say it's a
Yeah,
toss-up. A toss-up between Aliens and Starship Troopers for favorite.
Uh,
I can't
because-
say
I
off the
mean-
top of my head that I have a favorite because I love so many sci-fi movies.
Well, like Starship Troopers influenced so much in like
Yeah,
all of the other
no, it
sci-fi
did.
products that I like. Like Starship Troopers influenced so much of the art style in Halo. Starship Troopers influenced the entire aesthetic of the Guard in 40K. They literally changed the entire aesthetic of the Guard when that movie came out. Least favorite though, in terms of like films, probably like one of the new Star Wars films, honestly. Or there's a lot of sci-fi slop out there. It'd be hard to pick a least favorite.
I would probably have to say that movie that what's his face released. Oh my god, it's Valerian, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, I remember where you're. Is it the
yeah.
same guy that made District 9, or am I thinking of a different movie?
No, it's the guy who made 300.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's like he made like a sci-fi movie. He's like, this is going to rival all sci-fi movies, and then you watch it, and it's like, this is fucking terrible.
Could Andy
and then,
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no,
No,
and then
yeah,
I think it was the Mobile Cities one. What's that one called? Where it's like cities that are on like giant cars that are just driving on Earth.
Oh shit. What is that? I don't remember.
I know what you're
Because
talking
that-
about. I saw my siblings watch that one time. I didn't watch it, but I saw them watch it. It was kind of like a steampunk
dialogue
aesthetic to it
so
a little bit. It seemed like it looks.
bad.
It didn't
Actually,
look like
I
it made
do.
sense, but I only
I
saw like 15
do.
minutes.
Immortal Engine. That's what somebody in chat is saying.
Yeah. Immortal Engine.
I do
yeah,
have a least
Sounds right.
favorite sci-fi property. And this is going to be Lila's gonna hate me. I do not like Star Trek. I like Deep Space Nine, but I don't generally like Star Trek. I don't like the I don't like the art style, or not the art style, but just like some of the ship design is okay, but like I don't like the costume design and weapon design of it.
I
Could
love
Andy and-
Star Trek, but I know that I can recognize that a lot of it is nostalgic because my dad watched Star Trek with me. But
Yeah,
I like,
for
I
me,
think,
it's an entirely aesthetic thing.
yeah. So like we watched the original series most of the time, over and over again. We watched it every day for years. We'd watch half an episode, but like so that's nostalgic to me. It's hokey, but I love it. And then but like Deep Space Nine's like actually good. It's very different.
Could Andy and Lele work as a movie or a TV special? Yes, and it would have, like, this is the thing that we've been talking about. There are much more fucked up things that happen in film than happen in Andy and Lele. And in fact, people would be bitching about it significantly less if it were a film.
Then it would be artsy or something.
If anything, it's kind of par for the course for, like, esoteric French fucking horror cinema. Like,
So I had a comment on one of my shorts today, one of my Andy Lele shorts from yesterday, and they were like, "You need to read the Bible." They literally quoted the Bible. I was like, "I have read the Bible. It's a joke, guy. Chill." And they were like, "Oh," and that was it.
you better sleep with one eye open, Ty. Your wife is gonna drink your blood. She's a vampire.
I'm not a
True.
vampire. I'm a fruit bat.
That's something a vampire would say.
I really liked that line in Andy's poem about your teeth are in my heart. I thought that was like pretty cool. So I might bite you anyway.
Lila assimilate him. His opinion is wrong. Wow, fuck off. What did I do?
Did it all.
Mortal Engines was the name of that movie they were saying. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I thought that movie was terrible.
Oh, the commenter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, those are the Andy and Lele comments are always the most fun.
Okay, so first they're like, wow, these are siblings. I have to scrub my eyes or something like that.
Yeah.
And then and
It's just the
then, like,
performative like
so I-
egads.
it was in all caps too.
Yeah.
And then I responded with like the evil smile emojis, like a whole line of them, and that's when they were like, "You need the Bible," and we're like quoting Leviticus at me. So I responded with like, "Hey, chill, guy, it's a joke," and they were like, "Oh, okay."
I love people like that. You know, like we're Catholic, we're Christian, but we don't shove it down people's throats because it doesn't help. It doesn't make people want to come to your religion to be like, you're going to hell and you need to repent. And it's like, okay, bud.
Also, we're just having fun, dude. It's
Yeah,
a
we're just
game.
having a
It's
good
not
time.
real.
Chill out, bro. I don't know. I don't take Shorts comments very seriously though.
I don't
in
I
general.
have fun with it. It's, like I'm having more fun with these now because like I already accepted like people don't like this game,
Yeah.
and I don't really care if they don't like this game. Then they're not gonna like our streams of it, so they're not really
Yeah.
my potential audience anyway. I don't care, so I'll just have fun with it. So I've been
My
messing
favorite
with people. I had someone who was like,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, you guys, or they're talking about our models because like Andy
Yeah.
and they weren't even on the screen. They're like, oh, are you siblings? And I was like, totally. They're like, oh, that's so cute. And I was like, oh shoot, they were serious. I thought they were joking. But yeah, because like our models look similar. Like,
Yeah.
what are you? Did you do what?
I think my favorite sci-fi movie would maybe be Pacific Rim, the first one. It's so fucking good.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah, Pacific Rim is good. I think the only thing that bothers me with that film is that I don't know, it just feels like they really kind of the final act is just not good. It's just not good. I love the
Really?
film. I love the aesthetics. I love the idea. Just that final act. I'm like, please, bro, we could have gone a different direction. No.
The game's been out for 2 years. When will people stop? Never, because the people that are bitching about it have never fucking actually engaged with the game.
They've never even
That's-
played the game. You can tell by some of the stuff they say. It's like, well, that doesn't make you obviously.
Yeah,
didn't play it.
90% of them are like, why'd they make this a crucial, like, they threw it in at the end. It's like, it's a fucking running plot point.
It's
What the fuck
plot.
are you talking about?
It's literally the plot. But like, yeah, it's just funny. It's funny. Like I have to laugh about it because you can't reason with these people. This isn't a movie, but like Farscape, I think is underrated. The show. It's like it's kind of
is
like
underrated.
it's kind of like Star Trek meets the Muppets a little bit in a way, and like I really enjoy it. I enjoy it.
I mean, I always have a weak spot for Farscape because of oh my god, what's the actor's name? What's her name? Oh my god, this is gonna kill me. Farscape actors. Arian, so Claudia Black.
Oh, yeah.
I love Claudia Black. Yeah, she is the best.
I watched that short. My God, you need the Bible. It's upstairs on the bookshelf. It's like right behind her.
I have a few of them.
Y'all are 5 away now? Oh my goodness. We're getting there. Mom, I made it!
Hey,
Fun
look
fact,
what
the guy who
I
made those giant robots from Pacific Rim also made the giant robots you see in Doom. Oh, cool. I love giant robot design. Horribly impractical and dumb. And even Pacific Rim touches on that. But I love them.
Dude, I was watching the new Futurama season today that I didn't realize was out until like I finished Futurama and it just kept going. So apparently the new season came out at some point. Anyway, they have a Pacific Rim episode. It's not the whole episode, but like they make some references to it. It's like but yeah, I was like, "Oh, I recognize this because you made us watch that movie last year."
Yeah. It's a fucking great movie, and there was never anything after
good.
that. And then it ended. Kind of like Halo 3. When Halo 3 ends, nothing else happened.
Well, in Futurama, when they're like doing, they were both controlling a robot together, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll both use our unique fighting styles to like, to do this. And then someone came in, they're like, no, you have to work together. Like it's like you got to do it together. Or it doesn't work. And they're like, well, then why are there two controllers? And they're like, because it looks cool. But I feel like that's a good. I mean, I feel like that movie, a lot of the stuff is like, yeah, it looks cool. And again, it doesn't have to be accurate. It's entertainment. It's entertaining. It looks cool. That is good enough. That's an excellent movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, chat, I think it's about time we call it for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with Pal World. For the first time in like a couple of weeks. So some new stuff has been added. Manic has a giant industrial base to show off to everybody, so that's going to be exciting. And I think we'll probably at least cover the first slab boss, and we'll probably run some towers all together.
Yeah.
I hope you all have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful Saturday. I agree. Nothing happened after Halo 3 and nothing happened after Gears 3. Yes.
Yes. Agreed.
I hope you all have a wonderful night and a wonderful day tomorrow.
Good night, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.